pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, good evening, Rocket fans. We're live at War Memorial Stadium. Jack Clark here with Keith Calderera. Rockets are taking on the Sheridan Yellowjackets. Keith, got another perfect night, perfect weather. We've had, this is our 7th game, every game, just fantastic weather. Got another one right here.
Yeah, Jack, what a difference a year make. A year ago tonight, we were down at Sheridan. I remember being somewhat bundled up. It was a little bit cold.
It was.
Mid-October.
On the roof?
On the roof. It was windy. It was cool. It's 88, 89 degrees today. It's
pretty pleasant. It's dry. Don't need the AC tonight.
Yeah. So just the two of us up here tonight. Old school.
Old school. Lane England on the road tonight. We'll have him back next week.
Yeah, a lot of folks listening up in Fayetteville. Shout out to everybody up there. Get ready for the Hogs and A&M. Big night tonight, Jack.
Keith, we watched, Rockets come. We were talking about on the way home, the way to the game last weekend. We were talking about our record. Rockets are 2-4, but we're just 1-2 in conference. Keith, we're one win away from being right in the middle of the pack. It's a big game. Both teams are in the same boat tonight. Yeah. Loser of this game's got an uphill battle to get into the playoffs.
A lot going on tonight. This is, like you said, last week they were talking about the winner of last week's game was in the hunt for the conference championship. So to your point, I mean, we're a game away from a lot of things happening. Playoffs are still in the picture for us. There's a lot going on. Jack, again, this pregame show, we want to thank Compass Group Real Estate, Whitney Hicks.
Yeah, had a great meal tonight. Fed the staff, everybody here.
Yeah, man, a great evening.
Rocket fans, that's a big deal too. We got a bunch of folks. I mean, Sheridan brought a lot of people up here to the press box tonight. Get to feed them all, show them some good hospitality, what Catholic High is all about.
You bet.
They were grateful.
Able to feed the Democrat Gazette. I believe they're here tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got radio folks from Sheridan. Jack, let's talk about Sheridan for a minute. Same record as the Rockets. Both teams coming into this game 2-4. We've got two common opponents. West Memphis, we both beat West Memphis. So we're 2-0 against West Memphis. We both played Jonesboro. Sheridan, of course, beat Jonesboro, and last week, naturally, we did. We just coming off that loss. Interesting thing about the two teams here, Jack. Both of us are 2-win teams, but both of us have our 2 wins against teams that are collectively 0-12. So whoever wins tonight is going to get their first win
against the team with a win.
With any wins. So this is a big game. This is a game that says, yeah, you can validate your team. You've beaten somebody that's actually beat someone.
Keith, we went down there last year. I know somewhere on here we've got that. Last year's a little highlight from last year's game. If you can find it.
Can I cue it up?
Cue it up right here.
I can do this.
Not sure if we have sound. We came down last. Rocket fans, if you're
Oh, that nobody wants to
Here
see
we go.
us.
No, they want to see us.
Jack, this is
There we
last
go.
week or last year.
Jackson England to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, last play of the game. Keith, I grabbed you as you jumped off the top of that press box.
We were going insane.
Great Rocket moment right there.
Yeah, that game was 50+. There was 100 points scored in that game. That was absolute chaos. So big night last year.
Keith, you know what we're going to see tonight? Onside kicks, two-point conversions, whole bunch of that tonight. This is what sort of like what we saw our second game to ever live stream we saw when we played Pulaski Academy.
Yeah.
Real similar type of offense we're going to see tonight.
Right, Jack. So, you know, interesting. Last week we're coming off of a game that we went into at halftime. We're down 10-7. Sheridan last week goes into a game at halftime. They're down 66-28. You
talk about how you score 66 points in a half of
Well,
football. How many points did they give up in the entire game?
They gave up 87.
Against Benton.
That's a heck of a number for me and you.
Yeah.
It's the year we graduated. But you talk about the onside. Benton kicked 10, 11, 12. I can't even count how many kickoffs. Let me tell you, Sheridan kicked a number of onside kicks. They scored 3 consecutive touchdowns to start the game. I mean, they scored 3 touchdowns in 6 plays to start the game. In those 3 touchdowns, they come right back, as you know, and they kick an onside kick. The difference with that game, Benton got every single onside kick. I think they may have lost one. So Benton starting the game, average field position for Benton last week was on Sheridan's 48-yard line.
Wow.
The entire game last week, Jack, I looked it up. There was 1,200 yards of offense. Sheridan actually had more total yards of offense in a loss by 40-something points. But keep in mind, Benton kept that. Their advantage was they got almost 9 out of 10, 10 out of 11, whatever it was, onside kicks. That's the key tonight. The Rockets, number one, have got to get any and every onside kick opportunity. Short field. Look, defense is optional tonight. We know that.
Yeah, Keith, look, Sheridan's going to come out here with the best back we've seen in the last 2 or 3 seasons. How many high school football games have you and I been to over the years? Zay Stevens, number 6, is as good as they get in high school.
Well, and you go back to last year's game. He went from a regional, from a Grant County star to a all of Arkansas star, thanks to the Catholic High game last year.
Yeah, 400 yards of
400
receiving
yards
and rushing.
Game.
Yeah,
it was insane in the game that he played against us, and he lost. But you talk about the guy is Mr. Everything. He is not big. He's not a huge athlete, but he is fast. He scored multiple touchdowns.
First touch last week against Benton.
Yeah,
I watched that
80
game.
yards. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't think anyone got a hand on him on that run either. Benton's a good team.
It's actually, you're exactly right. Ben's a really good team. Rockets are getting ready for their. Let's go out here.
Yeah, about to run through the banner.
Yeah.
Rocket team captains are on the field.
Get you some stats on Zay. Did you eat my readers? There they are. Jack, there's like every team. I don't know what's going on this year. 2 quarterbacks with Sheridan. They've got a sophomore and a senior, and pretty talented. They're a little bit different in their style. Number 12, their senior, McMillan. A little bit more versatile. He's got 1,500 total yards this year. But he's actually got a lower quarterback rating. I mean, he's thrown 9 interceptions as opposed to the sophomore, Barksdale. We were talking to the radio guys from Sheridan. They actually like to see a little bit more out of Barksdale just because he's, he will get out of the pocket and do a little bit more. Barksdale, both of them average about 250, 230 yards a game in total yardage. Barksdale's only thrown 5 interceptions, got a little higher quarterback rating. Both of them complete about between 50 and 60% of their passes. So opportunities there. When the senior is in, you know, he's going to throw more than one interception a game. So another opportunity for us to get the ball back. Takeaway is the name of the game here. Defense has got to step up and get the ball. This team isn't as efficient as the team we played last year. But Zay Stevens, Jack, rushing, 99 carries for 733 yards. That's an average of 7.5 yards a carry.
Pretty good numbers.
He rushes for 122 yards a game. He's already put up 10 touchdowns this year. Got another back, Eli Turner. He's solid. He's a little bit more of a bruiser. 76 yards this year, about 3.2 yards a carry. He's only gotten in one touchdown, a little bit more of a blocking back. But, you know, watch out for Eli Turner as well. He plays offense and defense.
Keith, looking down at the Rocket team captains, Rockets are going to be without senior linebacker Brock Hatchett.
Yeah.
Injured last week. I see him down there. He's still a team captain, going to join his teammates Hayden Rowe, Evan Scott, and Aiden Geyser as team captains. Keith, Sheridan brought a few fans. They're making a little noise over there.
Yeah, it's not a bad little drive.
Rocket coaches are on the field, both team captains. We're just a few minutes from football. Usually we've run this already. We're 3 minutes to kickoff. They better start walking fast to center field. I got somewhere to be after the game, so we need a quick Rocket victory, and I can get on the road.
You heading north?
I am heading north.
Well, we certainly want to thank Compass Group Real Estate for all that they do for us, getting everybody fed, taking care of us all season long. Platinum sponsor, Whitney Hicks. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Whitney. All right, Keith, I'm going to try to catch this coin toss tonight.
The umpire is Brody Jacks. The line
Rocket Stadium announcer Mike Glancy announcing the team captains. He's got a booming voice in the stadium.
He does. Jack, Sheridan scores 43 points a game. They give up 51.5 points a game.
Wow. All right, Keith. It's like Sheridan's gonna. He never really gave a sign. I didn't see what that was.
You're even watching.
I was even watching for it. You're right. All right, both sets of captains are going to run back to their teams, and we're just under 2 minutes, and we get this game underway.
Blake wanted to point out tonight that Sheridan is 38 miles from Little Rock. Just in case anybody was wondering, Sheridan is 38 miles away. They do not qualify as the long drive of the week.
Well, we're getting close to this kickoff in the greatest high school stadium in the country. I'll say it every game.
Eric Hendon and the entire crew is talking with the camera guys tonight. These guys are so good to us. All the wonderful angles, all the wonderful zoom in, replays, everything.
Not going to get this next week at Benton.
No. And this has nothing to do with us tonight. We have one camera angle we're providing, and it's the back of our heads.
All right, Rockets are getting fired up, ready to bust through the banner. 45 seconds to kickoff. The refs are ready. Both teams kind of slow getting on the field.
Yeah.
Let's get this game. Here come the Rockets. Expect to see a lot of points scored tonight, Keith.
Yeah, I would play the over.
Yeah. Here come the Yellowjackets. Brought their band. Band sounds good.
Good high school football night.
This is great, man.
Yeah.
It's so easy to get to come up here and do these games in War Memorial Stadium, Keith. For 5 seconds to this first quarter, just want to be sure and say thank you once again to Compass Group Real Estate for sponsoring the pregame of tonight's live stream, and Whitney Hicks. Thanks again. Keith, who's our first quarter sponsor all season? You should know this right off the top of your head.
I do. Our good friend Jeff Domboski, Stanley Hardware.
You know, I go by there about every other week. I never can catch him there, but they always say he's there and he's working his tail off. I believe it. Jeff, thank you for your sponsorship. Keith?
So are we kicking or are we receiving?
It looks like we are going to kick. All right, the Rockets special teams onto the field.
Jack Lincoln has been doing an excellent job putting the ball in the end zone.
We're back to tonight. We're back to David Bald lining up as kickoff. Yeah, David Bald back in as.
Good to have him back.
Yeah. All right, Keith, Sheridan, there he is. They're all everything players. Zay Stevens, he's back. Rockets wisely going to kick away from him. That ball's going to be picked up about the 12-yard line. Here come the Rocket special teams and finally be dragged down at the 28-yard line. And
Jack, we talked about it. 2 quarterbacks. Looks like they're going to come out and start with Tyler Hampton, number 12. He's more of a pocket passer. He stands there, he'll wait, almost like a statue, 3, 4, 5 seconds. I think if the defensive line can spin, move, maybe swim, whatever technique they need, but kind of get through these. Oh, look at the spread.
All right, Hampton's going to have spread it all out.
Look for something to number 6. I mean, that number 6, 4, and 7, those are your guys. 6, 4, and 7, those are your speedsters. That's where the ball's going to go. Probably a screen or something to that effect.
10 coming up for Sheridan. We've got a whistle. That band is loud. Keith, and already going to back him up 5 yards. Look at how they
Jack, when
spread us out to try to create confusion.
Well, when they line you up like that, they're inviting you to come in and blitz. And for that reason, when they want you to come in and blitz, you know that they're going to run some kind of screen or something like that. They're going to take advantage of the.
I don't hear you.
Little outside screen there.
Pass out to the left.
You got me now? Got a little audio problem. You got me now?
No. Not sure what's going on, Keith. I don't hear you.
Were you hearing me earlier?
All right, I'm going to get back to the game here.
How about now? You got me now?
Keith, I show you on the soundboard, but I just don't hear you.
I hear you loud and clear.
Somebody text us to make sure you can hear Keith. All right. I don't hear you. You're going to have to speak loud, brother. I can't hear you.
Allison says she hears me.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for Sheridan. Balls at their own 41-yard line. Stevens is going to carry running right. And
Jack, the good news is everybody can hear us on the live.
All right, back to action. Hampton's going to throw long. Little miscommunication. Oh, we got friends in the house. Holy cow, look at all these guys. We got a room full of Rocket alum right now. Having a little sound issue. Keith's going to get it sorted out. I'll keep us going. 3rd down coming up for Sheridan. Sheridan's a team not going to punt a lot. Last year, Rockets had them pinned deep, 4th and a mile inside their 10, and they went for it. So nothing surprises me with this offense. All right, Hampton back. He's the lone back in the backfield. He's going to stand and throw downfield, and ball's well overthrown, way over the intended receiver's heads. Brings up 4th and 5 coming up for Sheridan, and Rockets with their first chance to make a play on defense.
Of course, as we know, 4th down means nothing to Sheridan. There's no punting.
All right, big fourth down play. Hampton's going to roll left. He's looking downfield.
Got to get him.
Looking for somewhere to throw.
Number
boy,
4.
Finds a receiver open.
Yeah, Hunter Sosha.
All the way down to the 44 of the Rockets. Nice play by the Sheridan quarterback.
Ball will be placed at the Rocket 43-yard line.
I know.
Stevens on the carry. Snyder and Scott on the tackle. Give me 2nd and 7.
All right, Keith.
You got me now?
Nope.
Ball's at the Rockets 18-yard line.
All right, Rocket fans. Sorry, we're having to get Jack a new headset. Pass is complete to number 4, Hunter Sosha.
Sosha on the reception.
Rocket defensive line has got to get a little bit more pressure there, it looks like.
Going to be 2nd and 5.
All right, Keith, can you hear me?
I got you.
Okay. I don't know why I can't hear you, but you're just going to have to speak loud.
Okay.
All right. We're good. All right, back to action. 2nd down, 5 coming up. There's the give to Stevens. Runs right.
Great tackle.
Oh,
Great tackle.
Brought down from behind. Nice play by the Rocket defense. Stiefvater there on the tackle. Well done.
Yeah, that was fabulous tackle.
Going to be 3rd down, 4 to go.
All right, Keith, 3rd down coming up. You with me, brother?
I got it.
All right. Stevens in motion. A little confusion in the backfield.
Great.
Keith, little run up the middle, gonna get one. Stiefvater there once again, filling in for Brock Hatchett.
Yeah, when
4th and 4 coming up, big play.
When they bring Eli Turner in and keep Zay Stevens in, you're going to look to see him to either get a power block or a power run.
Going to be 4th and 2.
It's huge, Jack.
All right, big play. 7:28 left in this first quarter. 4th and 2 coming up for Sheridan Rockets.
Look for 28 to lead block.
Stevens running hard up the middle. He'll have the first down, Keith.
That's a tough play.
Sheridan crowd making a little noise over there.
Ball will be placed at the Rockets 2-yard line. 1st and goal.
Jack, they're probably going to come right back with it. Same play, 28 to lead. Oh, nice.
Nothing there.
Nice.
Hits a wall. Nice job by the Rocket defensive line. Keith, they're going to give the ball to him 30, 35 times tonight,
absolutely.
Probably.
That big number 77, Ethan Cowden. That's a big, big right tackle.
All right, there's Stevens
Gotta
once
get him.
again. Boy, Keith, he played, called for him to go up the middle, and he bounces it outside.
Yeah, look, that's a good offensive mind. I mean, Rockets just completely filled the hole, and he got there, put the brakes on, you know, made a solid, quick move, got to the outside.
Credit to Stevens for that that effort, and with 6:38 left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter, Sheridan's going to line up for 2.
They do it every time.
Keith, no big surprises on all those play calls. That's kind of what we expected to see tonight.
No, multiple 4th downs. Flag
down. It's like somebody might have moved early.
So that's going to, Jack, that's going to move them into a field goal, or excuse me, an extra point. Take them out of going for 2 here. They did this a couple times in a few games I've watched, but this is certainly not what their primary.
No, they're going to line up for the extra point. All right. Ref blows it into action. Here we go.
A little bit of high snap.
High snap, and he
missed
squeaked it through, Keith.
Yeah, he did.
6:38 left in this first quarter. Sheridan 7, your Catholic High Rockets 0.
A lot going on between our
Yeah.
sound malfunctions and everything else. Well, Jack, a little bit of everything we expected. Here's the key right now. We've got to turn around, and we have got to get this onside kick. This is the difference in maintaining tempo and just coming right back at them, or putting the advantage right back on Sheridan and then really putting them back in the driver's seat. Jackie's got about 5 different kicks. Then there's another guy that's got another 5 or 6. They probably have 30 or 40 kicks, but he'll do a little helicopter style kick. Oh, that didn't go 10 yards. That's a penalty. That's just an easy penalty right there, rocket ball. No drama. Easy for the Rockets there. Really surprised they just laid down on it right there, Jack.
All right, Keith, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You back here with me?
Almost with you, brother.
Okay.
Here I come.
All right. Good little sweep right. Phillips Blair just did a little play action, kept the ball.
All right.
Got a solid 4-yard run there, Jack.
All right, Keith, I'm back. I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I don't think that the
I don't think that was my fault, by the way.
no one's blaming.
All right. Back to action. There's Blair with the fake handoff, Keith. Nice run, Blair. Blair to the 30, the 20, all the way down to the 7-yard line, carrying the Sheridan defender. Keith, you called that play about an hour and a half before this game started tonight.
Middle. I watched the Benton guys. Benton has a very, very solid all-state quarterback, and he's able to work the middle, and I really believe that Phillips is going to be able to work the middle. He's going to have some play action, a little bit of activity to draw that linebacker out, but I think middle's going to be open for him.
All right, Rockets quickly, 1st and goal. Stratton Robinson's going to get the carry, fights for yards, going to get inside the 5, Keith. They're going to see where they mark. They're going to mark him at the 4. Oh, they're going to back him. Not a good spot. They'll give him 2. All right, 2nd and goal coming up for the Rockets. 5:20 left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter. How we doing?
Good.
All right. All right, Rockets quickly up on the line of scrimmage. Blair, he's all by himself in the backfield. Power formation.
I love this.
Blair's going to keep, looks for some room, fights for yards. Touchdown, Rockets. Phillips Blair from 5 yards out. And with 4:56 left, Rockets.
Jack, that's about a 90
on the
second.
Scoreboard.
Oh, that's less than 90 seconds.
Well, that didn't take long. Keith got
Not
the
a
ball
bit.
in midfield, 3-4 plays.
Excellent.
All right, Lincoln Perez on. Hunter Markham is going to hold.
Excellent.
Rockets look to tie the game here.
Jack, we knew this was going to be a back-and-forth game.
Nice kick, Perez. It's good. And with 4:56 left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter, Catholic High 7, Sheridan 7. Keith, that was nice. Sorry about the little drama on the headset. I don't know what was going on.
I think we're the only ones that felt the drama. I like the lineup. I mean, just old school power football. I mean, you had You had, what, 6, 7 guys just stacked on the right-hand side. And
a lot of beef up there.
Yeah. There was no drama where we were going. Pretty exciting Stanley Hardware first quarter. Jack, special teams, I mean, we can say it right now. Special teams is going to be a huge factor tonight.
Rockets can't give up those onside kicks.
No.
You know, playing this style of team, it's you got to go tit for tat and not let them get 2-3 bonus possessions on you.
Jack, I'll call it right now. They're used to kicking away from Zay Stevens. They're going to run a reverse, give him the ball regardless of who gets it. So just look for that.
There's another.
They're going to reverse the ball to Zay.
Ball will be scooped up at about the 15, and Dylan Smith's going to run down to the 36 where he'll finally be brought down. Pearson Snyder there on the tackle, and Sheridan will take over 1st and 10 on their second possession of this game.
Yeah, we don't want to rest easy on Smith. You know, I mentioned there's 4 guys. Hampton obviously is a threat as quarterback, but number 7, Smith, number 4, Sosha, Stevens, those 3 plus your quarterback, Hampton, those 4 guys are all pretty lethal.
Sheridan has their offense back on the field. Hampton, he's the...
Watch for Stevens to go in motion.
He's all alone.
Inside.
All right, gonna have a flag down. Calling offsides.
Encroachment defense.
Got that on the Rockets. I didn't see that, Keith.
Yeah, we just lined up offsides.
Even the referee started to mark it off the wrong way. All right, after that penalty, 1st and 5 coming up. Same play. They didn't change the play call. Here comes the Rocket defense.
Oh, come on. Man.
Boy, Keith, I don't know who he was throwing to.
Zay Stevens was in the area, so.
Boy, Sawyer Bagby and Clay Counts just flying at the quarterback. He had to get rid of it. Well played by the Rocket defense.
Yeah, of course, this is number 9. This is Barksdale.
What happened to Weavers and Jimbo? They were here a second ago.
Yeah.
All right, Hampton, he's
right
going to roll left, looking for somewhere to throw, and boy, drops a dime in. Nice pass, Keith.
Yeah,
that was all pass. That was a good pass. Dropped it right in there.
Barksdale
well covered.
He's the better of the 2 passers. And again, he'll roll out where you'll find that Hampton is more of just a straight drop guy. Barksdale's a little more dangerous.
Keith Evans Scott was defending on that. He was there. It was just a perfect pass.
Yeah.
Quickly, Sheridan all the way down to the Rocket 23-yard line, 1st and 10. All right.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Well played.
Get those paws out.
Can't see who that was, Keith. Sawyer Bagby. We say his name a lot. Got his hands up in the air, knocked it down.
That's excellent.
He's having a nice season at that edge, Keith.
Yeah, you know, I was looking at our top tacklers. He's about 6 on the list. But it's plays like that go down, and you know, you really don't register. No tackle, nothing there, but boy, what a big play right there.
All right, Hampton with the give.
Good.
To Zay
good. Way to
Stevens, and
fill.
he's hit at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, my goodness.
Shows his athletic ability, Keith. And boy, Rockets had a shot at him for a loss, and that's what great backs do, Keith. He fought off the tackle, and boy, right there, Win Stiefvater had his hands on him, and he shows you why he's an all-state back. Rockets got an injured player coming off the field.
It's Pate.
Pate Caps. Let's hope he's okay. Going to have a visit with the Rocket trainer. He's on his feet. He's in a little pain. Let's hope he's all right. All right, 1st and goal coming up for Sheridan. There's the give to Zay Stevens, and just gashing the Rockets, Keith. And 4:13 left in this first quarter. Sheridan's on the board again.
Yeah, they pulled an offensive lineman, came around, offensive guard, I believe it was, just pulled and created a pretty good hole. Good play call.
Well, we got a shootout here already. 3 touchdowns in 7 minutes.
Nothing we didn't expect.
No. All right, Sheridan's going to line up for the 2-point conversion. They don't like to kick. They like to go for 2 when they get a chance. Hampton's gonna roll left, and boy, Keith, that looked like a play they've run 1,000 times. He sort of fakes the pitch to Stevens, rolls left, and that's just a muscle memory pass, well executed.
Yeah, that was a pure timing pass.
Mason Emmerling defending on the play, but well executed play by Sheridan, and 4:13 left in this Stanley Hardware first quarter. Sheridan 15, Catholic High 7.
Jack, want to remind everybody we have a happy hour coming up in Nashville.
Nashville. I like Nashville.
Yeah. That is coming up on Thursday, November 13th. All you guys over in the Nashville area, it is at the Tailgate Brewery in Germantown. So if you're over in the Nashville area.
Look at all the special. Look at those big guns on the special guests.
Yeah.
All the heavy hitters for Catholic High going to be there.
Yeah. So if you're out that way, get over to the Tailgate Brewery, Germantown.
All right. Sheridan lines up for this onside kick. The Rockets are going to fall on it, and they'll take over 1st and 10 at their 47. And
it's a little bit of a late hit.
Yeah.
We were on the ground.
Yeah.
Ball
Surprised
under
they let
control.
that go.
Yeah, I'd like to see.
Well, Rockets trailing 15-7. This will be the offense's 2nd possession of this first quarter.
A ball on our 48. That's solid field position. 4:13 left in the first quarter, Stanley Hardware first quarter. Let's see how long this takes to get into the red zone.
All right, Blair.
Nobody over the top, Jack.
Yeah, no safeties. I think our coaches might recognize that too.
Watch Hayden Rofe. I'd love to see a little rub right here with.
All right, Rockets are going to switch the play. Stratton Robinson shifts over.
Hey, don't think Phillips didn't just see this.
All right, Blair's back. Keith,
there
just
it
what
is.
you said, he's going to throw long.
Right across
He's got Hayden Rofe. Oh! Keith well covered. Good pass. He had a shot at it. I'm looking at the radio, guys. They're giving me the so close sign. They knew that one was close. Keith, we saw that play develop. No safeties.
Yeah. Oh, man. What a bummer. Credit to Phillips for checking out of that. And
good play call there, Keith.
Yeah.
All right, after that incomplete, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rockets. Balls at their own 48.
You got it again.
All right, Blair's going to fake the handoff to
middle
Hunter Markham and going to get a couple out of it, Keith. But boy, quickly, Rockets 3rd down.
Jack, that play itself is going to continue to work. We just got to get a little bit more.
What do you call that? A keep them honest play?
Yeah, and we get a little more meat on the bone. If we get, a little bit of positive yardage, we get Hunter Markham on a jet sweep, that linebacker is going to have to respect the wide play. Right now it was 2nd and 10, and so he didn't really have a whole lot to be worried about.
All right, there's a fake handoff to Rofe, and Blair's looking for anywhere to throw it, and he wisely gets rid of it, Keith. That kind of a broken play there, it looked like. No one open. He had Rofe at the side of the field. Play wasn't designed to go that way, and
no, I wasn't sure if we were going to.
Keith, Rockets are going to put the punt team on the field, and Markham will line up as punter. 3:25 left in this first quarter. Rockets trailing 15-7.
We saw in the Jonesboro game where Jonesboro retreated on a punt.
Nobody back for Sheridan. All right, good snap. Like it. Looked for perhaps a fake. Got a flag. It's going to take a.
Yeah, that could have been a defensive. Because he was going out for a pass, it could have been a pass interference.
Could have been. We'll wait and see.
They may have called that.
We'll wait
Is
and
that
see.
Webb, number 8?
Guy Webb, yeah.
Yeah, they may have called a pass interference.
They're going to visit about it. Markham got the snap. Keith, we
And
saw this a couple of games ago.
Markham
Yeah.
gave the illusion of a pass.
Yes, defensive holding.
Yes,
Big
sir.
play there for the
That's
Rockets.
a first down.
Yeah. Big play there. Rockets are, I say they got a break, but
No.
that was obvious.
No,
that was an easy call.
That was a well-designed play. I mean, Hunter Markham was looking for the pass.
He sort of hesitated.
The
waited
defender checked him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. We're both describing the same thing. Rockets, I'll take the break right there.
I don't even think it's a break. I think that the guy froze on defense and didn't know what to do.
All right, Rockets will. What are we doing?
We're putting the offense back out there.
No, defense is running onto the field, Keith. They're going to back them up after the play.
Are you kidding me?
I don't understand that call. Why would that not?
They're saying that it's post-possession. We'd already kicked the ball.
After the kick.
Huh.
That's the key there.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, that's going to back Sheridan up all the
All
way
right.
to their 8-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10, Hampton, and
So they come back with Barksdale as quarterback.
there's Stevens. Keith, that's that play they like. Boy, just shifty runner. Finally going to be brought down from behind. Sawyer Bagby got him, Keith. Nice tackle, but he's still got 8 yards.
Jack, in most situations, if you just contain a sweeping back, you're fine. But in this situation, he's got the ability,
Cut back.
yeah, to plant his foot and then cut him all the way back across the field. So you got to have pursuit by all 11 guys.
All right, 2nd and short coming up. Hampton looking downfield. He throws to a wide open receiver. It was tipped, and boy, Rockets had a shot at Aiden Geyser. Keith, if he would have been a yard closer, he might have had a chance to jump at that, but falls incomplete. 3rd down coming up. Can you hear me breathing in my mic? Sorry about that. Like a caveman. Darth Vader over here. All right, 3rd and 2 coming up for
Little
Sheridan. They're
inside
going to run a
pitch.
little reverse. Got some lead blockers out there.
Nice tackle.
Not a lot of speed from the back, but he's going to get enough for the 1st down. Gets it out to the 19, Keith.
Well, Evan he lifted him when he tackled him. Watch this on the replay, Jack.
Driving tackle by Evan Scott.
He got low and he just, I love that tackle.
All right, 1st and 10 for Sheridan. The lead in the ball in this 1st quarter.
There he
Hampton,
is on the
lots
little
of
wheel.
time to throw. I think that ball was deflected at the line of scrimmage again, Keith.
I tell you what, Zay Stevens came around on a little, essentially a little wheel route. He just looped around, came off the edge, and he had a full head of steam.
All right, incomplete pass, 2nd down, 2:34 left in this 1st quarter. Come on, Rockets.
I hope we can get our defensive line. I hope they can.
There's the fake
Stay-
handoff to Stevens and a quick pass.
Oh, yes.
And Keith, he should have just dropped that one. He should have had it. Probably would have been about a yard short of the 1st down, but it falls incomplete. And
So you've got 2 downs here. It's 3rd and 10, but you've got to just, keep the pressure coming. Keeping in mind, these quarterbacks, both of them, they run a 40% incompletion. So now you got some pressure.
all right, Hampton looks to his sideline. He may get a.
You got Sawyer coming on the edge, and I would. He's
Just
coming
like that,
around.
Bagby switches to the other side.
Now spin
All right.
move. You got to get through, Bagby. There you go. Go.
Passes come. Look at the spot,
Boy,
Keith. That's a very generous spot.
Generous is. That's a lottery winning spot right there.
Well, Keith, credit to the receiver. He ran exactly the number of yards he needed for that 1st down, and Snyder and Emmerling there defending.
Yeah.
I think they might have given him a little extra on that, but in the spirit of keeping this game going, it's 1st and 10 Sheridan. There's the give to Zay Stevens, and
Zay Stevens on the carry.
Keith, he'll get about 3.5 on that, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Well played by the Rocket defense. Got an official's timeout. Got a player down.
Yeah, big number 64, Jackson Estes. Starting left guard.
I got him as Jason.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't have my readers on.
Okay. Am I wearing you? No, I've got my own readers tonight.
Yeah.
So, well, we'll take that timeout, Keith. Hey, Keith, there was some news, Catholic High Rocket news. Big event, big state championship this week.
You're right, Jack. Couple things going on. The want to congratulate the CHS golf team on a conference championship. That happened about a week ago. Also, congrats to Jack Dennery and Reese Johnson. Those guys were both all-conference, won the all-conference honors. And then this week, Jack Dennery wins the ASGA High School State Overall Championship.
Number 1 in the state.
How about that?
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Jack. They're number 1 in. If you're number 1 in anything, that's great, man. That's
yeah, but that's state overall. That's all classifications. Is that right?
wow. Yeah, that's a big deal. Big deal.
Yeah. Then over at the Mount, those girls are. Let me see what I got here.
All right, back to action. 2nd and 6 coming up. There's the give to Stevens, and boy, he's shifty and stiff
Evan,
arms.
there you go, Evan.
Evan Scott got a hand on him and kept him from getting away, but boy, Stevens he's a special back, Keith.
Yes. Jack, over at the Mount, Lily York, class of 27, placed 3rd overall. Ava Bella Gutierrez tied for 7th in the overall.
Congratulations, those young ladies.
Yeah, so a lot of good golf, both schools.
All right, 1st and 10 coming up for Sheridan. Empty backfield. They're going to be a quick pass out. Got Stevens. No, that's not Stevens. And boy, Keith, going to take it to the house. Walker Shields had one man to beat, had a teammate give him a good block, and 1:32 left in this first quarter, and Sheridan strikes again. Keith had Walter Menifee out there, really Menifee, and had a shot at him, but he got blocked. Boy, big play there.
Yeah, that's a bummer, Jack. You know, you want to stay in a kind of a back and forth scoring, so we've got to make a stop and come back and get a score. Certainly need to get this next onside.
All right, Sheridan lines up for the extra point on this one. Rockets are going to jump and going to move them up a little bit. They'll probably go for 2 on this one now. Yeah, here comes the offense. All right, half the distance to the goal, Keith.
So it's going to be Zay Stevens just running Wildcat.
All right, Stevens is going to run to the right, and boy,
yeah, not a lot
there, Keith.
All right, Jack, we got our work cut out. Here's the upside. We're not going to be challenged by the toughest defense. We just got to connect on we got to be more efficient on offense. You know, we've seen some opportunities. We've got some.
Yeah, that last possession was a little disappointing.
Yeah.
Got 2 yards and 4 plays and punted. I kind of thought we would have gone for it at midfield, Keith. We're not in a position where we can just
give up possessions.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
I agree. But look.
But, you know, there's a reason we're not coaches. You know what I mean? So,
sure.
Well, Rockets are going to put all the special teams up within about 20 yards of the kickoff here.
And I've seen these guys, they'll loop around and kick back the opposite direction, but typically they go the direction they're kicking. Most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time they do.
0 for 3 so far on onside kicks.
This one will bounce high.
going to roll out of bounds. Rockets will get a penalty on that. 5 more yards, and they'll take over here, Keith, on the Sheridan side of the field.
Yeah, 47.
That's where you want it.
48-yard line.
Rocket offense back on the field. Impressive first drive tonight. 4 plays. Phillips Blair, kind of power formation, ran behind his big offensive line. They looked good on that possession, Keith.
They did.
It's not a team you can just give too many possessions to.
No. Jack, I feel like if we can get positive yards, just like we talk about every week, we get a little bit of positive yards on first down, then we kind of open up. They're stacking the middle. Look at that.
All right, Roaf's going to, there's a flag down, Keith. Markham's going to throw, and it's, should have been picked off, Keith. That was some sort of double reverse pass. Rockets had some motion before the play started.
Fortunate there.
Yeah, big break there. That pass could have been picked off. Should have been picked off. That'll back them up 5. 1st and 15 coming up. Unless they decline it. Which they did.
Yeah.
All right, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Rockets. Ball's at the Sheridan 48-yard line.
Didn't seem real in sync on that play.
That sounded really loud in your headset.
Yeah.
It does in mine too. All right, Blair, fake handoff, keeps running right, running hard. Give him credit.
Well, he didn't get the most generous spot.
No, but he worked hard for those.
He did.
Those 3 yards right there. All right, back where they were last possession, Keith. 3rd and 8, right about midfield.
Jack, I think we work for 5 or 6 yards and then just keep this drive going.
I agree. Rockets hadn't run anything wide yet. Everything's been up the middle so far. All right, Blair, he's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Stratton Robinson standing next to him. All right, Blair drops back.
There it is, number 10, Hunter.
He's got, oh,
That's
boy.
well defended.
He had Hayden Roaf down here at the 15-yard line. Ball had a little air under it, Keith, and of course that's probably the only way it gets in there. Nice pass.
It was. It's just well defended. The D-back just timed it just right.
Dylan Smith defending on the play. Well timed.
Yeah, and Dylan plays both ways. I really thought that Hunter coming across the middle might be where he went with the ball.
All right, Keith, 4th down, 4th and 8. Rockets leave the offense on the field.
Delayed
Blair
rush.
is going to look left. He's going to keep, makes one guy move, and he'll get the first down, Keith. Nice run all the way down to the Sheridan 30.
Right up the middle. You know, they left it wide open. They had just a really sparse 3-man rush.
Nice play by the Rocket quarterback. Keith, he just sort of waited till the defense chased the receivers downfield and just sort of opened up the middle right there.
You're right, Jack. And the defensive, the receivers did a good job taking the defensive backs just deep enough to give him a little bit of time to get there.
All right, Keith, that play may take us into the 2nd quarter. Once again, I want to say thank you to Stanley Hardware and Lumber for sponsoring the 1st quarter of the Rocket football season.
Yeah, 30-point first quarter. How about
that?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Jeff.
Rolls us into the 2nd quarter. Keith, got some flags down on the field, couple of flags. This may be at the Rockets. They were standing over by, I'll wait and see what this is.
All right, 2nd quarter is sponsored by Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic. I want to thank Brian Barron. I want to remind everybody that Catholic High has a website, an app, as well as a website, chsrockets.com. Take you to that. So everything you need sports-wise, you can go to chsrockets.com. Anything you need, you get rosters, you can get tickets, you can go to the live stream, Booster Club, check out chsrockets.com. We also have an app. It's in the App Store. Check that out, chsrockets.com. Ann Carter told me that over 1,000 people had already downloaded the app. Check it out.
All right, I'm back, Keith. Thank you, sir.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
All right, got to miss both teams offsetting penalties,
Yep.
so no harm there. All right, Rockets 1st and 10. They've got the ball on the Sheridan side of the field. Blair, empty backfield, 3 to his left, 2 to his right. There's a fake handoff. Blair fighting for yards, running left, looking for some space, gets a block. He's got a 15 to the 10, all the way down to the 5, and he's going to be tackled down at the 1-yard line. What a play by Phillips Blair.
Yeah. The block by Elliott Lovell.
Yes.
Number 11.
Gets
Watch
the
this.
fake
right,
handoff to
boy,
him.
He sets the edge. Right there. Bam. Goodness.
Big block by Lovell. Opens that up, and Rockets quickly 1st and goal in this opening play of the second quarter.
1st and goal from the 2.
You love seeing that.
All right, Blair surveys the defense. Uh-oh, we got a flag down.
Well, Rockets are clapping.
Rockets think they're on the. I'll look down there, and Guy Webb was clapping his hands. Yeah.
All right, half the distance.
That'll move the Rockets to the 1-yard line where they'll have it 1st and goal. Keith, I want to see that play we saw earlier,
Yeah.
that big power play. Rockets will spread them out. Blair's going to keep, runs and looking for room, dives to the end zone. Waiting on a signal.
Yes.
There it is, touchdown, Rockets. 11:15 left in this second quarter, and the Rockets get on the scoreboard again. 23-13 your score.
That's a great answer, Jack. Rockets are staying on the field for 2 points.
Trailing 10.
I wonder if they can come back with that little jumbo package.
All right, the Rocket offense, they're going to go for 2 points on this.
Kind of a bunch formation on the right.
Yeah. Blair's going to roll right. He's going to throw back left. Usually he throws it and it's picked off, and no harm there. Rockets won't get the extra point.
A whole bunch of traffic.
To 10. Yeah. Keith, if you look over, he had gas away kind of. We've seen that play before.
Yeah, I think he saw Hayden Rofe kind of make a little curl, but just a lot of traffic.
Rockets still get 6 points out of it. Keith, if you didn't already, I want to be sure and say thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring the second quarter of the Rocket football season.
You bet. Brian Barron, thank you. What are the odds we kick an onside?
Wouldn't surprise me.
I saw Benton do it. They were up, I don't know, 58
And they did an onside
to
kick.
28.
Guessing there's no love lost between those two teams. Yeah.
Didn't seem it.
Yeah. All right, David Ball tees it up on the 40. Rockets look like they're ready.
Rocket coaches are calling out all kinds of directions.
Going to get another pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds, and this is just one of those games you don't kick anywhere near number 6 back there.
No.
I
Look,
wouldn't do it either.
You know what you're going to get here?
Sheridan will take over 1st and 10. Where are they going to mark it?
35.
Yeah, right at the 35. All right, Rockets looking for their first break on defense. A fumble, an interception, a turnover on downs, anything.
Yeah, you know.
Sheridan scored all their possessions thus far.
They have. But, Jack, we talked about this. These guys are – who's quarterback now? Well, Zay Stevens coming in for the Wildcat again.
Yeah,
He's thrown just a couple of passes all season.
All right, Stevens lines up as quarterback.
Nope, number 9.
Got a lot of people
there's
moving.
motion. Yeah. So, Jack, that was going to be there was something going on there. Number 9, of course, is their alternate quarterback, Easton Barksdale. So I believe he was going to get the ball and throw a pass.
Looks like maybe the right guard might have stepped back
a
little early, and that just sort of messed it all up from there.
I think Easton was going to get the ball and roll out and throw right. Probably to a streaking wide receiver down the right-hand side.
Keith, they'll leave Barksdale in as quarterback.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a stand up, get him, bam!
Takes a hit. Well covered by the Rockets.
Yes.
Keith, no chance at that.
And a good hit on the quarterback. Clean hit. But you got to do that. These guys have this tendency to just kind of want to stand back there as statues.
Watch Luke Burdine come in here, Keith.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Put a boom on him. Nice hit.
He's got to know that pressure's coming, because that will, you do that enough throughout the game, it just, it'll start getting him happy feet. He won't be able to just stand there and feel so confident.
All right, after that incomplete, 2nd and 15 coming up. Barksdale stays in. He's got Zay Stevens. Well, they're kind of just standing right next to him to his left. All right, Barksdale looking downfield. Here comes the pressure. Lots of Rockets there, and well defended by the Rocket defensive backs. The Rockets had a shot at it. Keith, who was that? Was that Walter Menifee back there?
Jack, I didn't see it, but I'll be honest with you. The Sheridan wide receiver turned into a D-back on that. He actually worked. He pulled our D-back away from the ball. I think we had a pick, and if it wasn't for number 8,
that was an interception.
It would have been.
All right, 3rd and 15.
And look,
go ahead,
credit the defensive line. They were putting the pressure on. Here comes
Barksdale
more pressure.
State. Look at
There's
the
a
hold right there. Oh, my goodness.
Good tackle. Boy, there was a hold, Jack. Golly.
We both called it at the same time. Referees don't catch them all. Boy, Keith, fingertip catch. Hunter Sosia.
I mean that is. Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. Clay Counts just got.
He's got turned around.
Yeah. Criminal charges.
All right, there's Zay Stevens slashing, driving his feet, Keith. The Rockets hit him about the line of scrimmage, and ball's on the ground. They're going to call him dead after 4. Boy, I'd like to have the last play back, Keith.
Yeah.
Would have thought they would have seen it happen right in front of the quarterback, too.
I mean, it was 2 hands. But that's
they're not going to catch him all.
They're not.
They don't have this beautiful angle we do either. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up for Sheridan. There's a fake pitch and an inside pass.
Nice tackle.
Well defended by the Rockets.
Boy,
Pate Cap's out there, Keith. He's back on the field.
Did a great job. He just wrapped up low, and then his teammates came and just finished him off. That's just how you tackle. You just square up and then just wrap.
All right, clock moving. We're inside of 10 minutes left in this first half.
Get my inner John Madden. Just go boom. Oh, I love that.
All right, Barksdale this time empty backfield. He's got trips to his right. And
big 3rd down. We need a play for a loss here.
I
love the spin move.
Wash. Oh, boy. Dylan Smith, Keith, perfect pass. Just dropped it right in his hands.
Jack, I told you, number 4 and number 7, those guys are lethal. Those guys are legit.
Keith watching this again. That's just a nice pass.
Yeah.
Evan Scott was there, but it's a couple steps behind him. Well-executed play by the Yellowjackets. 9:22 left. Rockets trailing 29-13.
He was throwing to a spot no matter what. Whether the receiver got there or not, he was throwing to that spot.
Got an official's timeout. All right, we're back to action. They'll line up for the traditional extra point here, Keith. The kick is up. And it's good. 9:22 left in this first half. Sheridan 30, Catholic High 13. Ouch.
Jack, it's a game I just don't feel like we're out of by any means.
No. This team gave up 87 points last week.
Right.
They can be scored on.
Was that Barksdale that threw that ball?
Yes.
It's interesting that Tyler Hampton typically they go back and forth.
Barksdale to Dylan Smith.
Yeah.
Got that touchdown.
Yeah, Smith and Sosha are those two are really, really tough.
Keith on the road next week. Rockets are at Benton. It's been a couple seasons since we've been over to Benton.
That's where it all started. On our
We
road,
got all this.
Well, no, I take that back. North Little Rock was our first road game, but we filmed the Benton game.
We'll get to that later. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah. There's the onside kick. It's going to roll, and Rockets all over it. Snyder there.
Hey, credit to the coaches because we're making that look easy.
Yeah.
And that is incredibly difficult just to be there, be in position, and
gosh, they have 4 or 5 different onside kick styles of onside kick.
I
They got
remember
the
as a
helicopter.
player,
They got the
right. And as a player, it's pretty nerve-wracking knowing that an onside's coming.
It's coming,
and
yeah.
It's coming right at me, and you know it's coming every single time. Look, there's some anxiety, and they know that.
All right, Rockets back on the field. Phillips Blair, empty backfield. There's a handoff to Lovell, running hard, gets a big block, couple big blocks. And boy, they're going to call that one on us, Keith. They missed that other one. That's a tough break there. They're going to get Guy Webb for a block in the back, and judging by his reaction, he guilty as charged. It's tough though. The same block 5 minutes ago.
I agree. I think you can call that all night if you want to call it. I think that block goes on in high school football all night.
Yeah, tough break for the Rockets there. Well executed play. Lovell had some speed and got that first block, Keith, and really saw him turn the Jets on. That's going to back him up, and it'll still be first down. Negates that play. All right, we'll replay it. 1st and 10 coming up for the Rockets.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
Oop. There we go. All right, Blair with a fake handoff to Robinson, shifting, running to his right, just looking for anywhere to find some space. And Keith, he'll get one. Just not a lot there on that play. Trey Cochran out in front of him. Looks like he was trying to block 2 people. All right, Rockets quickly up on the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 coming up. All right, Blair's going to, ball's on the ground, and Rockets are going to turn it over. Keith, he just, that's that run pass, that RPO, he really wanted to pull it out, and that's one of the hazards of that play.
Yeah, that's frustrating. That wasn't a forced turnover. That was just something that, Phillips was making the ball fake, pulled it back, and it just slipped out of his hands.
Tough break there for the Rockets. Going to turn it over at midfield, trailing 17, 8:29 left in this first half.
Yeah, we've been looking for a turnover, and that was an unforced error there.
Well, Sheridan took their huddle about 20 yards back downfield. Barksdale stays in at quarterback. Here comes the Rocket pass rush, and boy, once again Smith, and he'll be corralled down from behind, Keith, but big gain, about 30 on that. Aiden Geyser there on the tackle.
24-yard line, 1st and 10 for Sheridan.
Rocket defense needs to make a play somewhere, need a turnover. There's the give to Stevens, and boy, just looking for space, and he'll get 5.
Yeah, that's one of those deceptive plays. You just think you kind of ran him out of bounds. You got a yard or two. You look up as a 5-yard play.
Boy, it's such a big deal to get 5 on first down, isn't it?
Jacket changes. I mean, everything. Of course, these guys, they run 4, they run all 4 plays, but.
All right, Barksdale stays in. He's got Smith to one side, Zay Stevens to the other. And boy, he just stands flat-footed and throws. And boy, Keith made a nice throw. His receiver made a dive for it, but Walter Menifee defending on the play.
Going to be a third down for the Yellowjackets.
3rd and 5 coming up. That stopped the clock. 8:07 left in this first half.
Jack, I almost wonder if maybe I don't know, the little delay blitz or something, because that quarterback just feels like, here comes Zay on a.
Yeah, he lines up.
This can be an inside pitch to the quarterback.
They try to run that play again. No, they're going to move the quarterback over now. Lots of time. Really just the first bad pass of the night. That shouldn't have even thrown that, Keith. There were 3 Rockets back there.
Yeah,
defending.
I would have loved to pick that in the end zone.
4th down coming up. Rockets with a chance to make something happen on defense, Keith.
Pearson did a good job. He kind of just fronted the man, and, lucky for Sheridan, they threw it behind him.
All right, 4th and 5 coming up. Rockets with a chance to get the ball back for their offense, and Barksdale's going to roll left and throws, and Keith, he'll get the first down.
No, he didn't. Did he?
Yeah, he got it. They'll spot it at the 11.
What was the yard to gain?
Yeah, he had to get it to the 15. I looked twice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, this time Barksdale, empty backfield. All right, he's standing flat foot. Here comes the Rocket pass rush. Sawyer, no, that wasn't Sawyer Bagby. Clay Counts in there, the flag down. There's the holding. We needed that about 6 plays ago.
Yeah.
That's going to back him up, Keith. We'll take it.
It's a good rush by the interior line.
Yeah, Clay Counts came flying in there and got his hand on Barksdale's arm. Made that pass fall incomplete. Backs it up to the 21. Remains first down. All right, empty backfield once again. This time he's got 4 receivers to his right. Zay Stevens to his left. There's an underneath pass, and Walter Menifee.
I love it,
hit.
Walter. Walt, that is textbook. He broke on the ball the minute that the quarterback released it.
Well played by the Rocket defensive back. He read that play perfectly. No gain. Clock moving. Close to 7 minutes. All right, once again, empty backfield. This time they'll have 4 receivers to the left, 1 tight end. Zay Stevens lines up at tight end on the right, Keith. See him over there hiding? Sheridan's going to take a timeout. Unusual formation.
Now there's a penalty.
There's the first timeout. Once again, thank you, Brian Barron over at Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic for sponsoring the second quarter of the Rocket football season. Let's talk about that Benton thing again. So, Rocket fan, anybody that's actually listening to us right now, this all started 2 years ago at Benton. Lane England was there with us. In fact, we shot the entire game with his iPhone 15.
Yeah, Blake was down there with us. Yeah, we were having we had a little sound issue for like 3 minutes tonight. We had every issue in the world down in Benton.
And live streamed the game with a phone.
Yeah.
And used an iPad as a hotspot. If I'm not, we've come a long way, baby, haven't we? Look at all this stuff up here. But we get to go back next week.
That's right.
All right, Sheridan's going to come out in the same formation they were in earlier. Once again, watch Stevens over there lined up as standing up as tight end.
I tell you, I would key on 7 and 4. They ran this at the end of the game last year, if you recall.
Right. There's an inside sort of well played by the Rockets. Once again, Walter Menifee reads it out, Keith. He's having a good game. They're going to get one on that. They called timeout to run that same play, and it seemed like a whole lot of moving parts for a yard. Look at Menifee there making a nice play.
Good to see Walt back.
Granger Colclaser in there as well. All right, after that play, 3rd down. Sheridan looking to the sideline. Barksdale still the quarterback. He's going to roll to his right, looking downfield. Lots of Rockets there. Should have been picked off. Menifee was there. Pearson Snyder was there. And
Jack, we got to make the most of these opportunities.
Keith Barksdale's gotten away with a couple bad throws on this possession. We need to make him pay for that.
We do.
All right, Keith, big play here. 4th and 18. First down is at the 1-yard line.
It's basically a touchdown or nothing.
Yeah. Rockets got to play this one smart.
You got Zay on this side, but I think he goes away. I think Zay's the decoy this time.
All right, 4 receivers to his right. Barksdale. Here comes
pressure,
the Rocket.
Pressure!
Rocket pass rush.
He's got to run.
Not going to get it.
There you go. Good
Boy,
defense.
a lot of drama there. He'll get all the way down to the Rocket 6-yard line, but it's not going to be enough. 5 yards short, and Keith, it's all the way down here in our buried by our goal line, but we held. I'll take it.
That's right. That's right. You
First
needed
Rocket hold defense for tonight.
That's right.
Plenty of time. 5:52 left in this second quarter. A lot of time for the Rockets. Keith, I'd love to see the defense get to take a rest and the offense.
And Jack, keep in mind, some of those guys that just came off the field play both ways. You got number 0 on their defense, Braden Lewis, who's playing corner. I would test him.
Rockets will get the ball to start the second half. All right, Blair. He's got him set. He's got Markham running in motion. Blair's going to keep.
Go!
He's got some speed.
Go!
He's to the 20.
Go!
Here's a flag down. It's going to be pushed out at the 45. Flag all the way down at the Rocket 22. This one may come back, Keith. Golly. Rockets 2 or 3 big plays tonight, and unfortunately they've been called back. Well, I thought he was going to pitch it for sure. And nice blocking up field by Ben Gassaway, but yeah,
I think they're called that on Ben.
I did not see that, Keith.
I mean,
boy, tough break. Big play there. 50-yard play. He's going to come back.
Jack.
Well, 40-yard play, and that's.
I'm going to need a wine tasting, so we're going to talk about a wine tasting right now.
Half the distance to the goal. That's going to give it Rockets 1st and 10. The ball is on the 9-yard line. Still a lot of time, Keith. We got time to get some points here.
Plenty of time.
Get the ball back, too. All right. 1st and 7 coming up. There's a fake handoff. Fake pitch. Once again, Blair keeps. Going to get a couple, Keith. I don't have a problem with that play call.
Not a bit.
Second is short coming up. Defense is getting a well-deserved rest over there on the sideline. Keith, nice crowd over here.
Yeah, it's filled in nicely.
Yeah. All right, 2nd and 4 coming up for the Rockets. There's Blair. He's going to keep running left, and I kept thinking he'd pitch it, Keith. He had Hunter Markham out there, and he wanted it. Blair gets up a little slow on that play. Keith, he's going to get a couple, though. 3rd and 2 coming up. Rockets taking their time. Rofe checks in. Still just hadn't got the ball in his hands yet, have we?
No.
All right. Blair will have 3 receivers to his left, 1 right. Stratton Robinson lined up, gets a good block from Robinson, but boy, the linebacker came over the top, Keith, and unblocked, and boy, just nothing there. I don't even have a Eli Turner on the tackle, and boy, disappointing end to that drive. Rockets are going to bring on the punt team. Clock is moving, just under 4 minutes. Good snap, a lot of time. Waits for his defense to get. It's going to take a nice roll, and Keith, that's what we needed. Going to go all the way down to the 39-yard line, where it'll be Sheridan's ball, 1st and 10. Guy Webb. Boy, Keith, that's disappointing. Had that big play come back.
Yep. Jack, want to talk about the Rockets Uncorked, the wine tasting. That's coming up Thursday, October 23rd. I know on the screen it says registration deadline was Wednesday, but there is room to register. So come on and register for that.
All right, back to action. Flags down. Barksdale sort of, I think the handoff went straight to Zay. The snap went straight to Zay Stevens. That'll back them up. You know they want more points, Keith. 3:37 left.
Well, Jack, negative yardage is what got them in trouble on the last series. So if we can get a stop here, get another negative play on 1st down.
All right, Barksdale throws right down.
I mean, there's a push
us.
in the back.
Well defended Snyder and Mason Emmerling.
Number 4 just carried our defender.
That was Clay Counts. Keith, they'll get about 3 on it.
Watch number 4 just carry his hands right into the back.
Yeah, right there. Pushed him in the back.
I mean.
All right, clock moving. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in this second quarter.
Granted, it wasn't a game-changing
play,
no. But, I mean, if you extend your hand.
We'd like to get it. All right, Barksdale.
There's some pressure.
Oh!
Come on, Evan. You're right there. I love it.
Boy, Evan Scott made a play on it.
I love how he's breaking on the ball.
Keith, he got his hands on it. Well played by the Rocket defender.
Yeah. He's got the help over the top, so he's coming up, breaking on the ball. Sheridan radio guys are shaking their head like, oh. So they know how close we're getting. We just, it's 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 times we've been right there for an interception.
All right, 3rd and 13 coming up for Sheridan. Barksdale's going to drop way back.
Screen.
There's Zay Stevens, and well played by the Rocket defense. He'll be dropped
for a loss.
Snyder read that play. Well played by the Rocket safety, and Keith, they lost 3 on that.
Yeah, that's well coached. You can tell in practice they knew that play was coming. Had good pressure, but you also had a second layer that was waiting on the screen.
All right, 4th and 16 coming up, and
we're right back where we were, Jack.
Is this a punt formation?
Yeah, I think it's a quick kick.
Yeah. Ball's going to go straight up in the air, and
boy, rocket bounce coming
back.
Take
a rocket bounce, and Rockets will take over. Defense held again, Keith. 2 possessions in a row.
Jack, we got 2:14. I'd love to just put one in, make this a 10-point game, and go to the house. That's a difference maker.
Well, the storyline so far, Rockets have had big plays. They've just come back because of holding and blocking the back penalties. Rockets will get the ball to start the second half, Keith. We get some points here, get the ball to start the second half. Now we got a ball game.
Right. This defense is done fairly well. Of the 2 defenses, I mean, look, we've shot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah.
Our offense has just kind of sputtered.
All right, Blair's got him lined up and ready. He's going to drop back. He's got Guy Webb.
Oh, there's pass interference.
There's a pass. Come on, throw the flag. Tough break. Boy, Keith, I thought we were going to get that one. Guy Webb was the intended receiver, and he had a hand on his back watching it again. And, yeah, that's a tough break. Even the radio guys are giving us a thumbs up. Tough call there for the Rockets. Second down coming up. 2:08 left. Plenty of time to get some more points on the scoreboard.
Wow, his jersey is now a triple extra large.
All right, Blair, empty backfield. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Lovell's going to go in motion, and there's the fake. No, he did give it to him, and boy, he is met and hit hard, Keith. Going to lose 2. Credit to the defense there. They saw that play coming.
Well defended.
Keith, he ran into a wall.
He did. That's a textbook tackle. I mean, bam.
He took a shot. He's back up on his feet. He's all right, but Keith, clock moving, 1:40.
I'd go back on the long pass. I mean, we had the guy beat. The only reason I'd stretch the field again.
All right. This time Blair's going to roll to his right, looking downfield, and almost picked off, Keith. Hunter Markham was the intended receiver. It kind of went between 2. I'm not sure who was the intended receiver on that play. We'll watch it again. Yeah, he threw to Markham, and boy, Rockets lucky it didn't get intercepted. And 1:18 left. They're going to send the punt team on, and disappointing drive for the Rockets.
Hunter's going to pass on one of these.
Well, this time Sheridan will send a.
Yeah, they had him back the last time.
Dylan Smith back there. You know he's a threat. We've already seen him score twice. Markham's going to kick away from him. Ball's going to bounce and take a rocket roll and keep rolling. Keep going, ball. All the way down just inside the 20-yard line with 1:04 left. Sheridan will take over 1st and 10.
Need another
Keith,
hold.
One more opportunity to say thank you to Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic, sponsoring the second quarter of the whole football season. We get everybody in basketball, soccer, baseball. We got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
A lot going on.
Well, you know Sheridan wants more points. They have spread the field out. Zay Stevens will line up in the backfield, and
pressure.
Play counts, pressuring. Oof. That ball falls incomplete, and the receiver takes a shot from 2 Rockets.
That's
Dylan
football.
Smith, yeah.
That's
Boy,
football.
he got hit in front and in back. Watch that again.
Great catch was defending. Pass was incomplete. Going to be 2nd and 10.
Pate Caps put a lick on him. It's football. That's why I dribbled the ball, man. All right, 57 seconds left. Sheridan 2nd and 10. They want more points. They're going to be aggressive, and there's a pass.
Oh my
boy,
gosh.
I don't think either team was ready for that pass, Keith. Could have been caught by either team.
Jack, this goes back to what I was talking about. You start putting pressure on Barksdale, and I just don't think his efficiency is there. He's not going to stand back there and just kind of statue himself. You know, he
wants to.
He's a
He
rollout
wants to,
passer.
yeah.
But you know, he's feeling the need to just kind of get rid of the ball.
Well, empty backfield again.
So right now, I mean, here it comes.
Again. Here comes the Rocket defense, and there's Zay
Boom.
Stevens, and Rockets are going to Luke Burdine, the first one there, Keith.
Hey, little business there.
Pearson Snyder, Luke Burdine. Who else was down there, Keith?
Whole host of Rockets.
Clay
That was Walker
Counts.
Shields, and he didn't enjoy being on the bottom of the pile, but that's how it goes. He kind of.
Keith, Clay Counts playing hard tonight.
Yeah, Jack. Important to remember. At the end of this game, we're going to have to be thinking about a Regal Construction player of the game.
Uh-oh. We don't have the tie-breaking vote. We'll have to phone a friend, do the phone a friend option.
Yeah.
All right, 27 seconds left. Sheridan's going to take a timeout. 4th down coming up. Who took that timeout? We took that timeout. Rockets took a timeout.
Yeah, Jack, we'll be talking about the Regal Construction player of the game later this evening. We want to thank Regal Construction for being our player of the game sponsor.
Mark
all season
Tarnowski.
long. Yep. The class of 86.
All right, buddy, it's 4th down, 8 yards to go. You're up 30-13. 32 seconds left. What are you going to do here if you're the offense?
Well, they're going to either give
They've punted once. I will say that. We made them punt
Yeah.
once.
I mean, you know, their coach is
All right. Very, very tight formation. Yeah, they're going to punt this.
yeah, this is a quick kick. Oh, it's a bad quick kick. It's
straight
going
up in the air.
It's going to check up.
Get out of bounds. It'll go out of bounds at the Rocket 49-yard line, Keith. It's about a 20-yard punt. We'll take it. 25 seconds left. You got to throw. You got to go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's open it up right here.
Yeah, let's try and get a pass interference.
4 plays.
Yeah. I'd like to see Rofe just go on a go route.
Yeah, still
You feel like,
probably our best playmaker.
well, but you feel like Phillips does better rolling right.
All right, we're back to action. Comes Markham in motion. Gonna run a reverse. No, Markham's got it. He's got Guy Webb open. Flag down. Boy, that was Gasaway, excuse me, on the reception. Another flag down. Once again, every big play tonight coming back. Gonna get the Rockets for holding. Boy, tough break. It's about the 4th play of 30 or 40 yards to come back for us tonight, Keith. That's the difference in this game right now. I didn't see it.
Love to see the replay on this.
Tough break there. Trey Cochran had his hands in the air like, oh, what did I do? A lot of penalties tonight for the Rockets.
1st and 20.
Good news is the play was there.
Yeah.
Pass was completed.
Oh, big penalty. 1st and 20 coming up. 18 seconds left in this 2nd quarter, and Rockets will regroup here. All right, Blair back to pass. He's got some time. He's going to throw long. Oh, he had Hunter Markham, and it was a good pass, Keith, but it was going to take a heck of an effort to catch.
I mean,
that
it was
one.
a laser.
Yeah, right off his fingertips, and boy, nice throw. Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch.
Listen, it was a little behind him, but I mean, you know, Phillips was running.
That's a good throw.
Yeah, every bit of that was tough. For Phillips just to get in a spot to throw that ball.
Boy, that would have
For
set
Hunter
the
to
Rockets
get-
up 1st and goal with
Yeah.
6 seconds inside the 10.
I love the fact that everybody's getting in a position to make that play.
Yes. All right, this may be the last play of this 1st half. Rockets trying to get some points. We've seen crazy things happen with only a few seconds left. Blair still scrambling. He's going to throw. It's going to fall incomplete. Hunter Markham was the intended receiver, but really just nothing there, and that's going to end this this 1st half and this Shackelford Road Veterinary Clinic 2nd quarter. Sheridan Yellowjackets 30, your Catholic High Rockets 13. Keith and I are going to
We are. We're going to
Take a
normally
little
go to our gold sponsors, and we're going to do that here in just a minute, but I know that there's some young future Rockettes and cheerleaders coming out on the field,
Yeah.
so we want to certainly get those young ladies some camera time, and a lot of grandmas and parents that are going to see these young ladies, so we're proud of these girls. I think my girls did this at one point in their lives. And
big group of
so-
girls out there. Look at that.
yeah, so a lot of fun. So we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Well, all right, Rocket fans. Keith and I are rested and refreshed and ready to get back to this second half. Just under 10 seconds left on the clock, waiting on both teams to come back out on the field. Here come the Rockets. Rockets will get the ball to start this second half. Once again, want to say thank you to Whitney Hicks for sponsoring for being our hospitality sponsor tonight. Got to feed our guests from Sheridan. Great staff here at War Memorial. Fed everybody some catfish and chicken tonight. So
Yeah, eat my catfish. But hey, we made a mistake. Travis from Eat My Catfish went to Sheridan.
so we're helping the other team.
No, those are some of the nicest people in the world. So
well, it's all gone. I looked out there and all the food is gone.
Yeah.
So good job on that. And
yeah, we picked a good one. So Whitney, thank you. Do want to thank all of our gold sponsors. Jack, I just want to run through and thank them all by name. McClarty Honda, Jones & Son Fine Jewelry, Advanced Fluid Technology, CK Agency, Gill, Reagan, Owen Attorneys, Integrity Plumbing, Dr. Ethan Schock from Ortho, Arkansas. That's a classmate of ours. Potbelly, Bradford Marine, Colliers, Quattlebaum, Grooms and Toll, and Regal Construction. Been great sponsors all year long.
yeah, thank you to all those guys. I believe their ads should have been running during halftime. There they are on the Jumbotron here as well.
Jack, we're going to get the ball first.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you got to get it. I mean, you got to we need to do something on this first possession, Keith.
We've recovered every onside.
Yeah.
So got to continue that trend. We get the ball. If we go down, theoretically, if we recover it, we'll have the ball around midfield. We get a quick score. Time's really not a concern. This isn't a ball control kind of game.
No.
But if we do our job, we get the ball, we come down, we just kind of take control. Last week, third quarter was a nemesis of ours. We lost half of the third quarter in a ball control game. Jonesboro just took it to us in the third quarter and really just sucked the life out of us.
Yeah, it was tough to watch.
Yeah. And
as a Rocket fan, aren't two bigger fans than you or I.
Right. And, and that's, we were talking earlier today, in pretty much every sport we ever played, if you can come out and set the tone at the beginning of the second half, sometimes you can really set the tone for the entire remaining portion of the game. And if we can get control here and just kind of reestablish that, look, we're not out of this. We come down, just put together a drive, get points, and then, we've been so close on turnovers. I mean, just fingertips away from interceptions. We've had pressure.
Some bad breaks on those penalties on all of our big plays have come back. So
yeah, look, who knows? Sherry Cavanagh, was texting me, look, we're a turnover away right after that. Then bam, we're right back in the game.
Yeah.
So, look, this game is far from over. This is a team that is defense is not the middle name of either one of these teams, and certainly not a team that gave up 87 points last week.
Yeah.
So we just need to be the team that just comes back and starts putting points up.
My goodness.
All right, Jack.
Keith, you're getting good at that.
I am.
You're supposed to snort when you,
Anything called a stinger, man, I like that. I'll tell you what, I was reading up on this this wine tasting. I kind of like wine. Man, this deal.
You've been talking about it.
Man.
I can tell.
We got to talk about this thing.
All right, Rocket special teams are on the field. Looks like Sheridan's going to do their onside kick once again. Rockets are ready. Here comes the kick. It's going to bounce.
Nice.
Wisely covered up by the Rockets.
Is that Hunter?
Going to have great field position once again. Ball will be at the 49-yard line. Right at midfield, Keith. Hunter Markham.
Yeah. Yeah, again, we talk about it, and the coaching that goes into recovering onside, a lot of pressure there. A whole lot of pressure. The band. Yeah. That band is just
Yeah.
pumping in my ear.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
All right.
All right, Jack. Here we go.
All right, back to action. Blair's got the Rocket offense on the field. First and 10.
We got nobody over the
There's
top.
a fake handoff. Rolls right. Got room to run. Looking for a block. Got it from Rofe. Got Hunter Markham downfield blocking. Nice play, Keith.
6-7 yards, Jack.
That's what we need on first down.
That's beautiful. They're going to give him 9.
Wow. A lot of moving parts on that play, Keith.
Love it.
Rockets will get 9.
Love it. I love how Rofe just kind of, and out front, man, just good all the way around. I like that we're working the edge. We worked the edge, and we talked about this in the beginning. Now those linebackers, now they're thinking. You can open up the middle again, too.
All right, second and short. There's the give to Stratton Robinson. Big hole in the middle. Running over people all the way down to the Sheridan 27-yard line.
That's what happens when you make the going wide. Now the linebackers have got to respect all elements of the game.
Keith, that's his first carry of the game. Big play.
Look, he hits the hole, and his little legs are just, I mean, he is going.
2 plays. Rockets 23 yards.
You know, he averages a little less than 2 yards a run, but it's not for lack of effort. He's usually getting hit at the line of scrimmage.
All right, once again, Stratton Robinson. He gets it again, Keith. He got hit, shifted to his left, got hit again. No gain on that play. Well played by the Sheridan defense.
No gain. It'll be second and 10.
You'll check out Keith. Wynn Williams checks in.
Love it. Just talked to his dad. Even offered him my cookie, and he didn't take it.
All right, Williams lines up to the right. Blair is going to look to the sideline. Coach Bland's going to change the play, maybe not. Here come the Rockets. Fake handoff. Blair's going to keep running hard and pushed all the way down. Gets all the way down to the 13-yard line, Keith. Once again, well-executed play by the offense. Looking sharp right now.
This is the drive we need.
Keith, another 9-yard gain.
We're going right.
No, they'll give him the first down on that. That'll move the chains. Take it. Rockets first and 10 at the Yellowjacket 18-yard line, trailing 30-13.
Keep an eye on Gasaway up there on the top.
Blair's going to keep and thought about giving it to Markham. Markham wanted it. Still a nice gain, Keith. Positive yards on first down. That's been the key to this Rocket offense, yeah. Give him 2.5. Just can't afford to go backwards and no penalties. A lot of football left. Clock moving. Under 10 minutes left in this third quarter.
Blair's third quarter sponsored by Reliance Bank.
All right, there's Blair. Got a receiver open. Touchdown, Rockets. Hayden Rowe in the back of the end zone, wide open.
Boy, I like how you see Phillips. He just kind of reached in, pulled it back, and then he got perfectly set up for a pass.
He had Rowe wide open. Just hadn't anybody been open that wide open all game.
No, and I love how we kind of work the middle. We've been working some out routes, some corner, sideline routes. Yeah, right down the middle. And we set it up early. We had a couple of good runs in the middle. So you got to respect that little middle fake. And Phillips was able to square his shoulders.
6 plays, 51 yards. The Rockets cut the lead 30-20 with 9:46 left in this Reliance Bank third quarter.
Sherry, we're halfway there to our plan. We got the quick score.
That's what we needed, Keith. We talked about that when we came back, and that's just what the doctor ordered.
Tough defense, perhaps a turnover. We're right back on track.
Absolutely.
And look, defense played well in the second quarter.
They did.
Multiple stops,
yeah.
fourth down stops,
stops.
4th and 18, 4th and 16.
3 consecutive stops to end the half. Yeah. All right, Rocket special teams out on the field. Who's going to kick it for us? It's going to be Lincoln Perez this time, Keith.
Might go deep. He was putting them out of the end zone last week.
Yeah, last week he had a couple of touchbacks last week.
I'm enjoying this cookie.
Where did you find that? I went and looked for cookies and they were all gone.
I held one back. What's your cookie of choice, Jack?
Oatmeal.
Oh.
All right, Perez, he's going to kick it. It's going to be a line drive, and
this is dangerous.
boy, they're going to. Zay Stevens will get it. There's a block in the back.
There it is.
2 flags. It's going to come back. Let him go all the way and get tired.
Yeah, let him get himself out of breath.
Yeah, easy call right in front of the referee. They're going to get a block in the back at the 20, Keith. That'll back them up 10. Sheridan's going to take over 1st and 10 from their 10. Good start for the Rockets in this second half. Right there, easy call.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
That kid's always a threat when you kick to him.
I'm telling you, he's an impressive athlete. His speed doesn't change on any quarter. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. I mean.
Yeah, I told you I know someone on the Sheridan coaching staff, and they said he's a tremendous kid, too, on top of it all.
Yeah, you got to love that. Good to see that kind of athlete in Arkansas.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, big break for the Rockets. Everything going their way so far in this first 3 minutes of the second half. Defense is going to want to make a stop here, and little energy down here on the Rocket sideline. Hadn't seen yet. There we go. Big play. Zay Stevens. Who got him, Keith?
I can't
tell. That's Steve Vaughter?
I can't tell if that's
Aiden Geyser.
Yeah.
Boy, Aiden Geyser just beats his block and
he read
tackle.
The play. He read the play. Read the formation, read the play.
That looked like old number 46 right there. Loss of 2 on that. We'll take it.
Shout out to Henry.
Yeah. All right, Sheridan's ready.
Big pressure from the D-line coming at him.
Boy, nice pass.
Yeah.
Shields with that catch, Keith. Got a little lob pass to him. Effective play. It's going to give him a new set of downs.
Jack, we have not seen Tyler Hampton since the first quarter.
No. There's Barksdale, gives to Zay Stevens, and boy, he had a big hole on that play. He's going to be drugged backwards.
9 yards.
Keith, he's not a big back, but boy, he is shifty.
He had a good hole, too.
Geyser there on the stop, gain of 9.
Jack, once again, want to thank Reliance Bank for sponsoring the third quarter all season long.
All right, Barksdale. He's going to run a reverse here. Thought about passing it.
Got to get him. Good tackle out there.
Well defended by the Rockets. He's going to get a couple yards on it, Keith. Enough for the first down, but he was looking downfield to throw. Boy, they just got gadget plays everywhere, don't they?
Yeah. I'm okay when they're running left to right. Gadgets.
That'll be a first down for Sheridan. 8 minutes left in this third quarter. There's the give
Eli?
to the running back. Yeah. And boy, big trade-off in speed when they put him in.
Yeah, he's a bruiser. Eli Turner.
Not big.
He was.
I mean, he's not fast, but he is big. Excuse me.
I know what you meant. Yeah, he was really made an impact last year on us. They kind of hit us with that 1-2 punch.
All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for Sheridan. Barksdale's going to look to his right.
Inside.
Quick pass.
Yeah. Oh, boy, I thought we were going to strip the ball. I really think Evan, if he had put a little more effort into it, he may have been able to strip that ball.
That was Hunter Socia again. Said his name several times tonight, Keith.
Yeah, we talked about him at the
4,
beginning.
7, 1, and 6.
Yeah, I mean, those are it's like a bingo card.
All right, 3rd and short coming up. Rockets could use a negative play here. Clock moving under 7. Play clock down to 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second.
There's a penalty.
There's a penalty.
Oh,
well, they missed that one too.
Man.
Should have been a penalty on that for a delay of game, but
I mean, that is a gracious.
yeah, that was probably 2 seconds late.
I guess we just see things differently here. Yeah, thanks again to Reliance Bank. David Stracely. Been in the banking business forever.
Keith, we go on the road at Benton next week. Back home for senior night. Well, yeah, senior night. No. Yeah, senior night, and then finish the season on the road at Marion. Is that right?
That's right. Benton Athletic Complex.
That's nice. They got the
They
Jumbotron.
they call it the Palace.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
It is a fancy place.
Except for the visitors' press box.
Yeah. That's all right.
They're going to be watching this game this week and listening to us say that.
I tell you what.
Hey, we can shoot a game. We can live stream a game with an iPhone 15 in Benton. I do know that. So.
We've done it.
All right, back to action. Third and inside of a yard for Sheridan. Zay Stevens is going to go in motion, and he'll get the carry and sort of stumbles upfield and gets the first. Evan Scott is there to bring him down, but Keith, that was kind of a slow play. Just needed the first down. They got it. Keith, it's just a 10-point game. Rockets are in this game. It's
Absolutely.
moving slow, but we are in this game.
Absolutely. We got to get a little bit more of a push, maybe get a negative play here and there.
All right, Barksdale.
Get them in a third and a long position.
Stevens will go in motion.
Drop pass, something. There it is.
There comes the Rocket defense.
Yes,
and
sir.
Evan Scott. What a game he's having, Keith. He'll get credit for that sack. Brink just flew in there from the edge. And
Jack, you know, we got to remember, we've got this Regal Construction Player of the Game coming up.
Kind of play that gets your name
exactly right.
Put on the dry. Where's the dry erase board? You got it over there?
I got it right here.
All right. That thing's been to a lot of games.
I don't come to a game without
I
it.
understand.
It's the best $3 I spent. It was a 2-pack, by the way.
All right, big loss. That's the negative play we needed, Keith. 2nd and 18 coming up for Sheridan.
Now we can't let him just get comfortable in the pocket. We can't let him statue out here. There it is. There it is. There's the happy feet. Boom.
Boy, Keith. Walter Menifee defending. That was a really slow pass. Took a while to get there. Going to get a chunk of yards back, but not enough for the first down. 3rd and 5 coming up for Sheridan.
Yeah, and I'll say on Sheridan's defense, I didn't think that was the greatest spot. So 3rd and 5, Jack, we got to come back with another negative play here. 5 yards is easy for 2 plays with these guys.
Come on, Rockets.
Little pressure. Going to be a pass.
Boy, Keith, give him credit. Needed 5, and he got
6.
6. Well executed play by Sheridan, and they'll get a new set of downs on that play. Coach Cochran out on the field, pleading to his defense.
That's about the 3rd time that this quarterback has thrown just a little bit out in front, and these guys have made good fingertip passes, or catches, excuse me.
All right, Barksdale. Oh, boy. Great play by the receiver, Keith.
I told you that guy's lethal.
Hunter Sosha.
4 and 7, those 2 guys.
Keith, give him credit. He caught that ball and immediately reversed field and just left all the Rockets in his, just broke ankles on that right there. Just too much speed. Tough play there for the Rockets, Keith. Aiden Geyser was back there, but, you know, when you're running backwards.
Yep. We're just right back where we were at halftime, Jack. We've got to get ourselves back to an advantage.
Extra point is on, and good snap, good hold. Kick is good with 4:47 left in this Reliance Bank 3rd quarter. Sheridan 37, Catholic High 20.
Jack, we just can't keep trading touchdowns.
No.
We've got to get one, then we've got to, you know, get an advantage back.
To their credit, they hadn't dropped a pass. They've made some really good catches tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rockets scored 6 play 6 plays last drive, 51 yards. Didn't take long.
Took about 3 minutes.
Still a lot of football left. 4:47 left. A lot can happen in 16 minutes.
Plenty of time. Jack, just a reminder. We've got the wine tasting coming up Thursday, October 23rd.
Sure, I've been talking about drinking wine a lot tonight.
This thing has got me kind of thinking about it. I might have to show up. It says that the deadline
I might have to show up.
I'm telling you, it says the deadline is passed, but it actually has not. You
know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy. We can get you in there.
That's at CHS, Thursday, October 23rd.
All right, Sheridan lines up.
That's another young alumni event.
Once again for the onside kick. Rockets got to get all these, Keith.
Big hop.
Ball go out of bounds. Boy, nice kick.
Yeah.
Kick goes out of bounds.
Rockets will accept the penalty and take over at midfield. Field position has really not been an issue for us. We had that one possession in the second half down here inside our 10.
Yeah, because by virtue of stopping on 4th and 18.
All right, let's see if the Rockets can get something going.
Ball on the 50.
First and 10 for the Rockets.
Jack,
right.
I'd like to see us stretch the field. Deep pass here, right edge.
All right, Blair's got him set. He's going to look to the sideline.
I like both of our wide receivers right now. I'd just go one-on-one, see who we can beat.
All right, Blair's going to keep. Pitches it to Hayden Rofe. And boy, Keith, he was almost over the line of scrimmage. That almost looked like a forward pass.
If they mark it there, he was out of bounds.
Yeah, we got a
Far.
break.
Oh, my gosh.
We got a big break there. He stepped out about 5 yards before that.
Yes. I mean.
Hey, we're due. We hadn't caught a break all night from the Zebras,
that
so
was
we'll
terribly
take it.
bad.
Yeah. We'll take it.
I'm going to call it both ways. That was a terrible call.
All right, 1st and 10, Rockets after that play. Blair's got Markham in motion. There's the pitch to Markham. One person to miss, and he didn't miss. Well defended, Keith.
Yeah, and Phillips, I'm telling you, these pitches are becoming, just straight line.
Yeah, that was, didn't really let his guy run, and, I don't know. I never played quarterback.
Well, if you're going to create an option decision, the defender didn't have any decision to make.
That's better said. Hey, I can play Madden and, all that with anybody, so.
Yeah, you want to draw the defender to you and have him forced to be making a decision on who to take.
Empty backfield. Blair fakes the handoff. He's got a receiver open, Rofe, and, oh, boy, just.
Well, this is why you're fortunate that you're playing somebody that's, like I said, defense is optional.
Yeah, that easily been picked off. He had Rofe open, Keith, and he sort of put a lot of air into that ball when a zip pass might have been a little easier, but.
Well, that's easy for us to say.
Yeah.
He's running for his life. You played basketball. What do you know?
That's right. What do I know? Speaking of that, first. Got a benefit game coming up in about 3 weeks with Bryant.
How about that?
All right, Rockets quickly up on the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming up.
I like going quick. Going quick got us in trouble.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
There's Markham with some room.
Boom.
No, excuse me, Rofe.
Hayden.
Going to get it down to the 30, a little short of the first down. It'll be about 3 yards short.
Yeah, but
short, Keith. But boy, he made the defender pay for it.
Hayden.
He wants a first down. He didn't get it.
No.
4th down coming up for the Rockets.
We putting in a heavy package?
Looks like the heavies are coming in.
I like it.
4th and 3 coming up.
Hayden Earl Campbelled that one. He
did. He put his head down.
Coming at you.
He thought he had the first down. He's a little short. All right, Keith, big play here.
This is that formation we had early in the first half. Now they're moving. Boom, go.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Boy, Blair takes a shot and the ball comes out. And
he wasn't going to get it. He got
No.
hit in the backfield, so that's good defense.
Tough play for the Rockets, and they're
Yeah.
going to turn it over after that. He wouldn't have gotten the first down anyway.
He would not have.
No. Credit to the Sheridan defense, and Rockets will turn it over on downs. Actually, no, they'll turn it over on a fumble. That'll be a fumble there, so. All right, Rockets trailing 37-20, 3:36 left in this Reliance Bank third quarter. Might have to be a defender make the play here for us, Keith, get us back in this game. Timely interception. All right, Barksdale with the give to Stevens. Big hole running over his right guard. And
Jack, I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Stevens and
yeah,
Eli Turner right now.
he got 6 on that, Keith. 2nd and 4 coming up. Clock moving, 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. All right, Barksdale once again to Stevens. Boy, breaking tackles and fighting for yards. He'll have the first down. They'll give him 8. They'll bring it out to the 41. And Keith, I think you're right. Until we can stop it, no reason to do anything else, right?
Yeah, I mean, why would you? This is a team that needs a win as bad as anybody, and quarterback's been a little off. Clearly, I'm still a little confused on Tyler Hampton. Never came back in the game.
Barksdale's going to roll right. Looking downfield. Throws underneath. Ball's on the ground.
That's
It's
why.
picked up. There it is. Hayden Rofe picks up the fumble, and the Rocket defense holds once again. That wasn't Ho, that's Walter Menifee.
How about it?
Said his
Attaboy,
name a
Walter.
lot tonight. Good job by Walter Menifee. Picked that up, and
The exact reason we're just talking about, you know.
somebody make a play. There it was.
No, Evan Scott made the play. Evan Scott made the hit. Walter did,
Scoop it up.
yeah. But Evan, man,
Nice job by the Rocket defensive backs, and Rockets new life. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. There's Phillips Blair again, and Keith, they're starting to really read that play going around the edge. Nothing there. No gain. All right, Rockets back to action. Blair, empty backfield this time. He'll have 3 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. He surveys the defense. Lovell's going to go in motion, take the fake handoff. A lot of time to throw.
boy, he
He's got
got
a
it off
long
just in time.
pass. Keith, I wasn't sure who he was. They had 2 receivers down there. Not sure who he was throwing to. It was hard to tell. C.J. Obert had his hand up. Brody Kelly as well. All right, incomplete. 3rd down. Quickly, 3rd and 10, Keith. Rockets just need to get something going. Come on, fellas.
Let's go, Rockets. Little screen.
All right, here's a screen to Hunter Markham looking for some room and needs to turn on the Jets.
It's all right.
He'll get 8 out of it, Keith.
Jack, you got 4th and 2.
Yeah, very doable
Very
4th
manageable.
down. Keith, Rockets doing everything they can to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers tonight.
Well, they made it's 4th and a long 2,
Yeah,
maybe
it's a long
3
2.
or 4.
Yeah, Mike has it as 3. It's 3. 4th and 3 coming up for the Rockets.
We ran that touchdown. We kind of did a little pass across the middle to Hayden.
All right, big play coming up here. 4th down. Blair's going to roll right. There's a pass, and it's going to be caught. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Guy Webb on the reception, and Keith, good catch.
Yeah, that's a really good catch.
He had hands all over him.
Right at the moment he caught the ball.
Fighting for yardage and didn't want to get pushed backwards either. Right on that first down marker. All right, fresh set of downs for the Rockets.
Well,
Under 1 minute left in this third quarter.
It's been a quick third quarter.
Yes, it has. All right, Stratton Robinson gets the carry, fighting
Drive
for
your
yards,
feet,
still
Stratton,
moving his
attaboy.
legs, and boy, gonna get pulled. They'll get a couple, Keith. I thought he got a little hand on his face mask. We'll watch it again.
Give me 2nd and 8.
No, he didn't get it. I'm just blind from this far away. All right, Keith. Looks like the Rockets are gonna go ahead and take this into the fourth quarter. Once again, I want to say thank you to Reliance Bank for sponsoring the third quarter of the entire football season. Thank you, Reliance Bank.
Yeah. David Stracey, thank you very much. Loyal Rocket fan.
Which brings us, Keith, to the fourth quarter and our fourth quarter sponsor. It'll come up in a minute.
Can I talk about the wine tasting?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Jack, we do have a happy hour coming up. It's not a wine tasting.
You know,
it's close.
There's a theme here with you tonight. That's all I'm saying.
We've got a happy hour for all of our friends in the Nashville area. It is actually at the Tailgate Brewery, Germantown in Nashville on Thursday, November 13th. Those are fun deals. Do one in Fayetteville, do one, of course, at the Star. This one over in Nashville.
I've been to the one in Dallas. That was a good time. Yeah.
Those are lots of fun.
Got me out of the house.
All right, Jack, fourth quarter. Here we go. This fourth quarter sponsored by Hight Co. I want to thank Jeremy Hyde. Hyde Co. Construction.
All right, both teams back on the field. Rockets 2nd and 8 coming up. All right, Blair's going to roll to his left. He's going to throw. And
That was quick. He was there a little early.
well, he had Markham. Markham took a hard shot from the defender. He's a tough kid, Keith.
Yeah, Thorne came up hard.
Keith, even he'd caught that, he'd have been, wasn't a lot there.
Thorne timed it perfectly.
Third down, 8 yards to go for the Rockets. Trying to stay in this game. Need 3 scores. It's doable.
It's absolutely doable. We need to score quick.
All right, Blair's got 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Stratton Robinson lined up next to him. Blair, we got whistles blown.
Yeah.
They're going to get the Rockets for false start. So that'll take it from 3rd and 8 yards to go to 3rd and 13. That does not help the Rockets, Keith. A lot of penalties tonight.
Yeah, this has not been a clean game.
You know, we don't have our logo on the field tonight. That was so cool a couple weeks ago.
I love seeing it. Parkview played here last night. Played Arkansas High.
There we go. We played them. 3rd and 13 coming up for Blair and the Rockets. Blair, a lot of time. He's got room to run. Run into his right.
Nice run.
Running
nice
hard,
run.
and
He
boy,
got
he got a
it.
first down.
And stop the clock.
Boy, that looked like Jackson England from last year, the way he would always go run to that sideline and step out right at the first down marker. Good job by Blair. Keith, that was 3rd and 13 the Rockets just converted.
Jack, I said the clock's not a concern tonight, but, you know, at this point, it kind of is.
All right. Blair's got him ready. Rockets being patient. Blair will shout the signals. Robinson will shift over to his right. All right, Blair's looking.
Open.
He's got a
open.
wide open receiver. Hunter Rowe making people miss. Touchdown, Rockets.
Wow.
Hayden Rowe. Nice catch. That's twice I've done that.
He planted his foot, and I mean, absolutely.
That was a la the play from the Sheridan receiver earlier.
It was.
Breaking ankles out there.
Yes, he did.
Walks in untouched. Keith, that's a nice play call. He was wide open. 11:44 left in the middle. Third quarter. Rockets are trying to cut this lead to 10. Still in this ball game. Oh. Lovell's going to keep, or Marco, get in there, get in there, get in there. He got in.
He got it.
He got it. Yes! Wow. It was a botch snap, and Hunter Markham makes a play and gets in the corner of the end zone. Wow, Rockets convert 2. They've cut this lead to 9, Keith.
Now we're talking.
Now we're talking. Even got a little look from the Sheridan radio guys next to us.
Yeah.
This is so fun.
That's why you do it.
Watch that play. Look at
Oh,
Markham.
my gosh.
Just got a foot in
And
the
he
corner.
picked up a block. I mean, the block was absolutely beautiful. Lincoln Perez, perhaps.
The kicker.
Perhaps.
Could be the play of the game.
Net weight, definitely net weight, the smallest guy on the team.
A great team effort by the Rockets. They're going to get 8
Check
points.
this block out by Lincoln.
Fourth-quarter sponsor is Hight.
I don't think we're going to see it here, but man, I love it. Well, Jeremy Hyde and Hydeco Construction, you guys are starting us off right.
All right, Rockets cut the lead to 9. Still 2 scores down, but Keith, we're just 16 seconds into this fourth quarter. We've been saying this. It's going to come down to, can we make a stop on defense again and score on the ensuing possession? That's really
Absolutely
the key right here. All right, Lincoln Perez on. He's going to do a little
There's the reverse.
fake the reverse. Uh-oh, he's got a lot of room. Lincoln Perez down there. Here comes the
are you
flag.
kidding me?
What's the flag for?
Late hit.
He didn't hit him.
How can you, I mean, momentum is carrying both of those guys.
Keith, Lincoln Perez made the tackle. He made the block on the play before. I don't like that call, Keith. You got 2 players running full speed to this. They didn't even knock him down, I didn't think. We'll watch it again.
We're watching it here. Now he got him. He pushed him.
It wasn't much of a push.
I will acknowledge that he put his hands on him while his feet were on the white.
Well, that'll give them 15 more. 11:36 left in this football game. Rockets trailing 9. Sheridan 1st and 10 on the Rockets side of the field.
We got to come in with some attitude.
Here
You know
comes
who's getting the ball.
Zay Stevens carries. He'll get, he's not quite 2, about 1.5 yards on that. Good job by the defensive line. Rocket defense still playing hard, man.
They absolutely are, Jack. You got to be disciplined, but you got to come hard.
All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for Sheridan. Barksdale stays in as a Sheridan quarterback. He's played the whole second half, Keith.
Yeah,
Lots of time to throw. Pick! Boy,
there's just a lot of traffic there.
A lot of feet getting tangled up. The Sheridan coaches are livid. No call there.
No, I don't think there was any call to be had. Besides, the ball was uncatchable.
Yeah, 3 Rockets there defending. Stops the clock, more importantly, Keith. 10:57.
3rd and 8.
Big play coming up for Sheridan. Rockets need to play smart right here.
Little inside handoff. You got to get him.
Oh, boy. Keith, nice play call. Hey, the whole defense running one side of the field, then run that play.
Yeah, that was well designed.
Credit for them for that. That was J.P. Black, Keith. Not a lot of speed, but good run. Keith, Rockets are going to use one of their 3 timeouts here with 10:50 left in the game. Probably a good timeout. I think our coaches know this is a pretty key possession right here. In this Hydeco fourth quarter. All right, Keith, I'm going to get a picture with you, buddy. Hang on. There we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Good job. I mean, this is it. We got to, I mean, I think this is going to be a key drive for us, don't you?
Yeah.
A 3 doesn't hurt us.
No, it actually, I think mentally would be a huge.
Yeah, 7's going to be hard. The Rockets used their first time out. Coach Cochran wanted to talk to the defense. Everybody's back on the field, and we're back to action. All right, 1st and 10 coming up. Barksdale, a lot of time.
We got to get a pick. Boy, you just want to see, I mean, ball goes in the air, you just want to be diving for it.
Yeah. Snyder and Aiden Geyser defending on that play. Getting a picture with our Sheridan counterparts. Nice guys, Keith.
They're good guys.
All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. That incomplete pass stopped the clock. Lots of time left in this game. Empty backfield. Barksdale.
Offensive line was not ready. Boy, he just plants his foot.
Got to hold on to him. Zay's fighting for yards.
Strip
Bunch
that
of
ball.
Rockets there, Keith. He's going to get. Did he get a first down? It's going to be close.
Yeah. Yeah, they're waving it.
He was close.
Jack, you know by now, close is a first down.
Yeah. Patton Hamilton checks into the game for the Rockets. All right, clock moving.
Jack,
10.
I still think they're taking chances putting the ball in the air. There's a chance for turnover. There's a motion.
There was some motion. They're going to get it. Yeah, Keith, we saw that right here. J.P. Black just took off a little early. We'll take it.
If I'm Sheridan, I'm just running. But I feel like they're going to continue to pass.
That's their nature. They don't like to hold back.
Zay Stevens is he's tremendous. I mean, the guy, he can be going full speed. It's one thing to plant your foot and change directions, but he can do it 2 and 3 times.
Yeah.
In an 8-10 yard
sort
window.
Of a Barry Sanders type runner.
Absolutely.
All right, play clock down 1 second, 0. Flag. Well, once again, play clock gets to 0, and 2 seconds later we get the timeout for Sheridan. Oh, well. Don't get mad at me, Mr. Stracely. Keith, this is the loneliest it's been all season for URI. We're the only ones in this press box tonight. No students, no.
I know.
My fan club hasn't showed up. I mean, it's been.
We had Jimbo and Weavers here for a minute.
I hadn't seen Weavers in a while. There's Mr. A-Day right over there.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get him to come join us here in a minute. Who knows? Maybe not. It's a close game. He might want to stay out of here for that.
All right, let's go Rockets.
All right, Sheridan, that was their second timeout, Keith. Rockets still with 2.
Sheridan fans, cheerleaders, they're on their feet.
Making some noise. 1st and 10, ball is on the 18-yard line. Is that right? Yeah. 4. All right, Barksdale's looking left. There's a pass, and boy, perfectly thrown. Touchdown, Sheridan.
Listen, he was hit at the instant he threw the ball, so.
They're making the plays tonight,
Good pitch
Keith.
and catch.
Keith, that'll extend this 28-43. Game's not over. Keith Dillon Smith, I've got him with at least 3 touchdowns tonight.
Yeah, really, really good playing tonight. And credit to Easton Barksdale. We talked to the radio guys from Sheridan, and they said, you know, in their opinion, Barksdale is the more efficient passer.
All right, that kick's going to be no good right there. Sorry, Keith.
No, that's okay. Barksdale's proven to be the more efficient quarterback. I don't know. We may have missed something that happened to Tyler Hampton. I mean, he is absolutely a solid quarterback in his own right. But Barksdale has played a heck of a game.
Yeah, good second half.
He stood in the pocket and took quite a shot.
Well, Keith, the Rockets just 2 scores down, so this game is not over yet.
No, I mean, we put ourselves in a much better position. 9.5, almost 10 minutes.
I mean, they had the ball for less than a minute there.
Correct.
So,
Jack, we were at this game last year. Rocket fans, last year, just a reminder, this game came down to this play. And we win the game with 19 seconds left on that play. A game that put up 100 points.
if you look quickly, you can see about a 6'2" Italian dude fall off the top of that press box. If you'll just slow that video down a little bit, you can see him up there. Good times, brother.
We can get back to that, and I will gladly fall out of this stadium. There's enough cords. There's enough cords and wires and everything else.
Here comes the onside kick. This one's going to be caught, and
okay.
One teammate to another. No, you're going down.
Yeah.
Snyder picked it up, and Rofe said, no.
Hey, credit to the Rockets.
Coach said, fall on it.
Credit to the Rockets, because a variety, I mean, there's, 30, 50 different onside kick flavors. And
they haven't had one tonight. Not one.
No.
Just like to make them pay for giving us the ball midfield several times.
Correct.
So. All right, Rockets trailing 15. A lot of time, 9:46 left in this game.
I'd love to steal one right here, one play.
All right, there's a fake handoff, and Blair's going to keep, and Keith, he'll get about 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
I like middle. I mean, I think that's a good play. I just think, you got to make those linebackers believe there's something else that's.
Yeah, they're shooting in. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up for the Rockets.
I'd like to see him run middle, step back, and throw a little jump pass.
Rockets will have 3 receivers to the left. Blair drops back. He's looking left.
82.
Here comes the defense.
Right
He's
there.
running for his life. And it's picked off. And
yeah.
boy, nice play by the Sheridan defense, Keith. And
He was open. Yeah, Jack, the frustrating thing, Phillips was running for his life.
he's just trying to make a play there.
He was. Brody Kelly was open. He got into a little bit of a pocket, and then Phillips couldn't get his feet ready. And at the point he did, the defender realized what was happening, so he was able to break on the ball by the time Phillips was able to make the pass. And so
easy interception there.
It was. Because Brody kind of settled into a nice little spot where there was no defender around him. Phillips he was focused on him. What he didn't realize is the defender saw it developing, so he broke on the ball.
All right, Sheridan 1st and 10 from the Rockets 25. There's the give to Stevens. Bunch of Rockets there.
We're gonna have to punch the ball out. We're gonna have to get one of those types of turnovers.
Yeah, Evan Scott there on the tackle.
If Sheridan does what they should do, they're just gonna pound the run. They'll bring in Eli Turner here in a minute and just switch off.
All right, 2nd and about 5 coming up for Sheridan.
Turner's
Stevens in motion.
There's Turner right there.
Going to give it to the big back on that play. He'll get a couple. Eli Turner.
Jack, later this game, remember, we've got a Regal Construction player of the game we're going to have to be thinking about.
It'll be 3rd down and 3 to go.
Keith Sheridan in no hurry at this point. Clock on their side. I hope you're right. I do hope they get a little greedy here, and Rockets can take advantage of it. There's the give to Stevens, and boy, big hole, and he just ran right at the Rocket linebacker. Boy, tough play there. That'll be another first down, 1st and goal coming up. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Clock moving, 7:40. Yeah. All right, we got twin backs now. There's the direct snap. Running hard, and
yeah, Eli Turner.
Eli Turner, Keith, he's big, and 7:23 left in this game. Sheridan's going to extend this lead to 49-28. And this one's starting to get away from the Rockets a little bit. All right, nice to get the, I can't even say that's the tie-breaking vote. I mean, he outranks both of us. So whatever that man says is what we're going to do. So, all right, Sheridan lines up for the 2-point conversion. All right, Barksdale, a lot of time. He's looking. They're going to say he caught it. Yeah, they'll get the conversion, and with 7:23 left, Sheridan 51, Catholic High 28, 50, 51, 51, yeah, 51, 28.
51. Jack, we talked last week and kind of joked around that it's going to take 50 to win this game.
Yeah, we did.
It doesn't appear that's what it's going to take, but that's probably the number that is insurmountable.
Look, those Rocket coaches down there still coaching, still working
I love
hard.
it.
Like to see that.
I love it.
Rockets still have games. Benton Marion, and Sylvan Hills left on our schedule, Keith. Last I heard, Marion was trailing 7-0
to
Jonesboro. Sylvan Hills leading the league right now. Think about that, 0-20 the last 2 years, and now they're sitting atop first place at
That's
6A East. All right, Sheridan lines up for the onside kick. Hadn't gotten one yet. Going to be scooped up by Hayden Rofe and looking for some room, and he gets across the 40 out to the 50, still running all the way down, hugging the sideline. We'll see where they spot him out. He gets it all the way down to the Sheridan 38. Nice return, Keith, by Hayden Rofe.
Best field position on a traditional kick.
He's still playing hard.
I love it.
Look at that. Rofe just hands his helmet to Stratton Robinson. Not sure what's going on there. He's going to catch his breath. Must have an equipment issue or something. We're going to need him back in there in the game on offense. All right, Blair in the offense. Back on the field, 1st and 10 at the 38. Blair will change the play. Rockets with some new numbers in the game. Blair's a lot of time. He looked downfield. He thought about throwing and then decided to keep. He'll get 2 out of it.
Jackson dealt over tackle. It'll be a gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Clock moving, 6:47 left in this game. Rockets trailing 23. Still playing for pride, Keith.
Jack, this team's worked hard all night. Been in this game just up until that last interception. It just seems like we were right on the cusp of just
All right, there's the fake to Robinson, and Blair, boy,
And no one has quit.
yeah, shifty running. He's going to get about 5.
Yep.
We'll take it. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Rockets. See, Rofe now checks back in. He's got his helmet. CJ Obert checks out.
Is he 27?
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked up a couple of times and thought that was 21, and I knew Hatchet was out tonight.
Yeah. All right, empty backfield. Markham's going to come in motion. There's the pass back to Markham, looking downfield. Nobody open. Yeah, he's got a receiver open. It's going to be a first down. Stratton Robinson with the reception.
I love it.
And Keith, nice little play. Nice reception for Robinson.
You bet.
He's had a couple nice plays tonight, Keith. Quarterback to running back. He had a lot of options to throw to, and threw to the right one. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. 5:29 left in this game. All right, fake to Robinson. Blair keeps running behind his blockers, and boy, Keith, nice piece of running right there.
Yeah, he was able to go just a little bit off tackle and then just kind of zigzag. He's done that all season.
Yeah, nice run. Keith, that's 6 yards. That's what we've been looking for on 1st down all night. 2nd and 4 coming up. Rockets make this scoreboard look a little better. All right, Blair's looking left.
Wynn Williams. Oh.
He's got
Hayden.
Hayden Rofe.
There you go,
Touchdown,
Hayden.
Rockets. His favorite receiver, Keith Hayden, made that look easy. Wow, quickly.
Nice job.
4:44 left. Rockets trailing 51-34.
Set up by that double pass. Stratton Robinson. Offensive line just working.
All right, Rockets are going to leave the offense on the field. Go for 2 here. Got to cut this to 15.
That? Who knows?
Listen, we've seen some crazy games. Keith.
Man,
Never know what's going to
yeah.
happen.
Shame on me for thinking. Oh.
All right, little confusion on the Rockets. They got everybody set. Blair, empty backfield. He's going to roll to his right. Looking. He's going to throw to the corner of the end
He got
zone.
it.
There he is.
Nice.
The Rockets will convert the 2-point conversion. That was Hunter Markham back there. Keith wide open. 4:44 left. Sheridan 51, Catholic High 36. Keith, I like. Team hadn't given up. Still playing hard.
2 touchdowns away.
Well, you got to go onside kick here, right?
Why not?
You have to.
Why not?
Last time we were here was homecoming. Had a much bigger crowd that night.
Yeah. Man, it's mid-October.
It was
We're
88
wearing shorts.
I know.
We were freezing last year.
It was cold.
Pure adrenaline keeping us going.
All right, David Baldon this time to kick for the Rockets, and looks like they are going to go for the onside kick. Not much choice here. They're going to have to. There it is. It's going to roll. It's going to bounce.
Oh, yes!
And the Rockets are going to recover. Yes!
Yes!
How about that? That's the break the Rockets needed.
If I had told you tonight there's going to be 7 onside kicks.
And we get the only one?
Yes. There you go, Rockets.
Boy, Keith, that kick bounced. It hit the Sheridan player in the chest and bounced off him. And we got a player coming off the game. Oh,
Kelly.
is that Kelly or can't tell who that is? Or is that CJ Obert? That's CJ Obert.
27?
Yeah, he's the one that fell on the ball, and it's like he's okay.
May have gotten a stinger.
Yeah. All right, Rockets catch a break. 1st and 10. Ball's at their own 47-yard line. 4:44 left. There's the fake to Stratton Robinson.
Go.
And Phillips Blair keeps and turns on the speed all the way down to the 35. And Rockets showing a little life here late in this game, Keith.
All right.
Braden Lewis and Ross Stevens on the tackle.
I bet you Sheridan hadn't been nervous all night till about right now. Still with a 2-score lead, but Rockets threatening. Back up on the ball quickly. 4:36 left. Clock moving.
Jack, I noticed the Fearless Friday folks, they were up here and they
Big
just
hole
left.
once again. Look at the blocking downfield, and Blair following his blocks all the way down to
Excellent.
the 13. Trey Cochran down there lead blocking for him. Great job by that Rocket offensive line. Jet Walters in there. Both players downfield blocking. These boys haven't given up yet, Keith. 4:23 left. Clock is moving. 1st and 10 for the Rockets. Same play. Boy, Blair looked a little tired on that one, Keith. He's had a couple big plays.
His O-line's just picking him up.
He's exhausted. That kid's played hard. Rockets will lose 1 on that. Clock's moving. Just under 4 minutes. They're going to let their quarterback catch his breath for a second. All right, Rockets 3 receivers to the right.
This could be a dose of Stratton Robinson.
All right, Blair's going to roll right. Looking for somewhere to go. He's going to have to get rid of it. Still alive. He's running downfield to the 15. He'll be pushed out at the... He'll get back to about the line of scrimmage, Keith. He's looking tired. Kids played hard football tonight.
Got to see Hunter Markham.
Yeah. Coach Bland's going to talk to his... The clock did stop as a result of going out of bounds. Play clock's down to 20. Yeah, Blair just taking a knee on the sideline. Not sure what's going on.
I think they're about to call a timeout.
The binoculars. Yeah, Rockets are going to use one of their timeouts right here.
All right, Jack.
Still live, Keith.
Jack, remember we've got Regal Construction Player of the Game, man. It's getting serious.
It's getting serious. It could change.
I want to thank Compass Group Real Estate for being our platinum sponsor all season long. Thank you, Whitney.
But a long game, Keith. It's 9:40.
Ooh. Jack, our next game, Benton, next week.
They may have the Benton Athletic Complex, but they don't have War Memorial Stadium.
That's right.
All right, Blair's going to stay in at quarterback. Empty backfield.
He was spent.
Yeah, he was tired. That was a good timeout. All right, he's back to pass. He's going to roll right, looking, one man to beat. Oh, and he could have got a flag downfield. I don't know.
Going to be a hold back there.
There's a flag on the 11-yard line.
We may get bailed out on this play.
Yeah. Keith, if that play had been in the first quarter, Blair breaks his ankles and runs into the end zone. He's tired. He's played hard tonight. We'll wait and see what the... There was no one around the flag,
no,
so it had to have been...
It's on Sheridan.
It's got to be. It's like they're going to mark it off.
Sheridan coaches are reacting with displeasure.
On the defense, active distance from the previous spot. Big first down.
Repeat first down. Third down. Okay. All right, after that penalty, Rockets will have it 3rd and
5.
About 5, yeah. Ball is at the 7-yard line. Rockets can still get a first down here. Clock is moving now, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. We're going to need to do something quickly. We're going to have to do this onside kick again. Both teams with just one timeout remaining. All right, Blair's got him ready. He's going to keep running right, running hard. He's pushed all the way down to the 3. Going to be close to a first down. No, they'll mark it at the 4, just short of the first down. And got to be moving. 2:55, 4th and 1 coming up. Big play for the Rockets.
This is everything right here.
Yeah, this is your ball game on the line. Any shot of staying in this, we got to get this conversion. All right, Blair's going to keep running hard, and he'll get it, Keith.
Yeah.
First down. Just enough for the first down, and we haven't measured all season. I'm looking at the spot. He's got it. Boy, everybody's pointing in every direction. Yep, they'll give it to us.
No, they're waving them back. I think they're going to measure.
Hadn't had a measurement all year, and they're going to pull a measurement on us now.
Interesting.
They're going to back both teams away. Well, this is the game on the line for the Rockets. It's going to be close.
I think we're going to come up short.
Yeah, Rockets are half yard short. Not a good spot there. They're going to turn it over on downs, Keith. Tough play. Well, been a sloppy game on everyone's part.
Yeah,
including the Zebras.
Tough call to put that on Phillips.
Yeah. I thought he had it, Keith. He only needed about 2, I thought he had it, but obviously not. All right, Sheridan will take over. 1st and 10, ball at the 4-yard line. They've got the lead and the clock on their side. And
I believe it's going to go to Turner or Stevens.
Yeah. There's Stevens looking for some space, and he'll go create it. He's going to get about 8. Sheridan will get some breathing room. Clock will move. 2:22 left. Rockets with just 1 timeout left. Not a lot we can do here, Keith.
No. Man, I would have liked to see that touchdown.
Yeah, could have made this game really exciting on this next onside kick, huh?
Yeah, you didn't even need the 2-point conversion.
All right, Sheridan taking their time. 14, 13, 12 seconds on the play clock. We're under 2 minutes. Rockets may get the ball back with a stop. 2nd and 2 coming up. Sheridan's going to use their last timeout. 1:45 left in this Hight Co. 4th quarter. Keith's probably good as time as any to talk about our Regal Construction player of the game, don't you think?
Yeah, we may have to take a timeout and figure out what to do here.
Tough one tonight. Well, Keith, we got 1:45 left. Got a lot of honorable mentions. Who's it going to be?
I don't know just yet, Jack.
You're not ready to decide? Okay.
No,
we did get a vote from the big man. A-Day came in here.
We did. We're going to have to study on this for just a second.
All right, we're back to they were back to action, and Keith, no gain on that play. Eli Turner, 3rd and inches coming up for Sheridan. Clock moving, 1:30 left in this game.
First down, Sheridan.
2.
All right, we're down to 1 minute, 5 seconds left. They're going to give him a first down on that one, Keith. Here comes Stevens, and he's hit immediately and buried for a loss. Nice to see the Rockets still playing hard.
Love that.
Stevens on the carry.
Who was that?
Aiden Geyser, I believe.
Aiden Geyser made the tackle.
Nice play by Geyser.
He's had a good game.
He's had a very good game. Keith, we're down to just about 30 seconds left. This game's going to wrap up. Might be the last play right here, Keith.
Well, Jack, it's funny we mentioned Geyser. That was one we had talked about earlier tonight. He had some batted balls earlier in the game.
Dave Stevens on the carry.
Aiden Geyser is actually one of our picks, and the guy that we had decided on just about 5 minutes ago is our Regal Construction player of the game.
Yeah, congratulations to Aiden Geyser.
Aiden, great game. Good job. Tough loss for the Rockets tonight.
Yeah, the Rockets will go home tonight. Won't get the win tonight. They're going to go home 51.